changing the world one smile at a time.
You're listening to the new 1017 The Truth, founded in partnership with American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. 1017 FM, 1510 AM, WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Good afternoon, family. Welcome home. Welcome back to the Truth Radio.
Oh, yeah, we're back.
Yes. You tapped into the Grapevine on Truth Radio 101.7. I'm your host, Manan Sabir, and I got maybe Shannon on in the studio. I'm about to, Lord. I'm about to interview. I'm about to interview.
Real, y'all. I'm scared.
Yo, today is Wednesday, but we're going to call it Wednesday, W-I-N-S.
I know,
day.
that's right. I like that.
Yeah, because I think we got all queens on today.
Oh,
I
know, that's right.
We got you, maybe Shannon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, this is a crazy lineup though. I wish we could I wish we had the license to to play. Was it at Queen Latifah and MC Light and all them?
We can sing it.
Every time they
can't. No, I'm just
yeah, we can sing it.
You know, just pull up the lyrics and do a karaoke minute.
UNIT. we call it Wednesday because everybody's listening right now. Everybody that's trying to do something, they're trying to win at that doing something. So win peace, win financially, win mentally, win spiritually, win emotionally. But today we're going to ask a deeper question, like, what does winning look like? And, I think everybody, because of social media makes winning look normal.
And easy.
And yes, and easy.
They make
right?
it look like, oh, I'm supposed to start this business tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a millionaire.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, let me look at my pockets right quick. I think I had $1 million in this. No,
look, nope. You
did business cards.
After paying all those bills, you ain't got $1 million? Like,
yeah,
what?
It's a wrap. So I want everybody to pull up a chair.
Pull it up.
The world changes when people do.
Yeah.
That's why we're here to learn, to grow, to heal. So we're gonna pick something. We're gonna pick some fruit from your vine. From the grapevine of the great grapevine of maybe Shannon.
Let's do it.
How you doing, Shannon?
I'm doing great, man. I'm super excited to be back in Milwaukee. Like, seriously, I've been like only here for 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. And like the sun is shining.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, being downtown in general, I think it's just like such a like energetic place. You know what I mean? So I've been like just in a really good space to where I feel like, man, I miss this city. I miss what we got going. Especially at 3rd Street Marketplace, though. Like, I've been here a few times, but maybe I've been here at the wrong times. But like coming in like in the middle of the day and seeing it so lively, I'm like, man, people really love it here. Like, and it's just such a beautiful place. Like, if you haven't been, the old Grand Avenue Mall, 3rd Street Marketplace, I know people still are adjusting even though it's been a while.
Yeah.
But man, it's a great place to check out.
It is a great place to check out. Yo, I'm sneezing. I think it's because I had that honey, but you know what?
Are you allergic to honey?
No, I'm not allergic to honey, but some honey,
it's the pollen.
That's it. It's the pollen. So here's the thing.
Because that happens to me too, like if I eat fruit.
Yeah. But here's the thing. If I take honey from or ingest honey from Wisconsin, I'm good, especially local areas. That's the secret is to have honey from the local area because you're used to you're used to the pollen. But I think I had some of that honey,
that imported
that imported Walgreens honey.
Oh,
it's from Carlsbad, California.
Right. You were like, this should work, and now you go over there sneezing. Look,
the hinterlands.
They didn't got you.
Right. So listen.
Yeah.
You're sharp.
I'd say I'm witty. Yeah.
Yeah. Observant.
Observant for sure. Yeah.
You got perspective.
A little bit, yeah.
So we're gonna get to know you. I don't know you as well as Ray does.
Yeah.
But I think this is a great departure from kind of your hosting abilities and job, and we're gonna get into who maybe Shannon is.
Let's do it. I think it'll be a good interview because we don't know each other as well. So you'll have like questions that Ray probably wouldn't even have thought of. So
I got a lot of questions.
Yeah. I got questions.
They got questions. We got about an hour, so let's get busy. Hey, before we begin, hit us up on the chat, Truth Radio, so YouTube, and also give us a call, 833-212-1017, 833-212-1017. Hit us up on the chat and let us know what you think about what's going on today. So, who is Shannon?
Man, I am a multifaceted human being. You know what I mean? Like, I pride myself on being able to adjust wherever I am.
Yeah.
But still keep enough of myself to where I'm not watering myself down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like an ADHD baddie, man. Like, I'm all over the place. I'm like, what's that over there?
Me, Biko, Zach. That's everybody in this office has ADHD.
For real, but it's like one of those things that's a superpower because you're collecting all these different things, right?
I do not have ADHD.
He said
Zach ain't got it.
Zach ain't got
Biko got it, though.
ADHD.
It's affecting the office.
Put it in the water. No. But I feel like I'm one of those people that like I've done so much in my life because I'm just like, what's that? Let me find out, and I'll master it, and then I'll move on. I'll master it, and then I'll move on. And I'm naturally a curious person as well. Like I mentioned in the show before, like if somebody all the way over there is doing something, I'm not gonna sit over here and be like, oh, that's not my group of people. I'm like, what y'all doing? Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go see what they doing.
Yeah.
And if it works for over here, you can come over here. I'll go over there.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned it before, like. I'm always looking to integrate myself in different environments. I love learning about different people and what they do and why they do what they do. That's just who I am naturally.
Yeah.
And if it don't work for me, that's fine too. I'm not a super judgmental person, but if it doesn't resonate with who I am and where I'm going, I'm also okay with being like, nah, that ain't for me. But I'm happy I know about it now. Bye.
How many skill sets do you have?
Man, I have a lot of skill sets actually. I think I'm just one of those people, like obviously I'm a professional yapper. Yeah. Right. I'm good at that. I've got my podcast. I'm on the radio. I'm a host. So I'm good at like bringing a crowd together and like really being able to engage with people. Mm-hmm. I'm a makeup artist. Like that just happened out of nowhere because I was like always good at drawing. Like I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was growing up, I'd always be sketching. Like I draw dresses. I draw people. I just love to draw. I like used to draw anime characters. I didn't even watch anime, but I could draw.
So were you a natural introvert?
I think. That's funny because I've always tried to figure that out. I'm one of those people that like when I'm around people are like, man, you're always on. You're always like, let's go, rah, rah, rah. Yeah. Like I've never met anybody with so much energy. But people also would be shocked to find out like outside of having to be outside, I be inside. Nobody's ever been to my house. I think one person, maybe my best friend once. Like I'm not come to my house and hang out with me all day. I'm going shopping. I need a buddy. I'm like very much like, I got these quests to do. I'm going to go do them by myself. I'm going to go back home, be in the peace of my own home. I really do like enjoy like my me time. Mm-hmm. I like my off time. Like there's nobody that can be like, this is what Shannon does from day to day other than my parents. Like those are the people obviously like I check in with every single day. Those are my best friends. Like they against their will. Like
they like will. Shannon.
Right. You ain't got no friends.
You ain't got no friends. You ain't got no gerbil, no
Nothing.
hamsters
I got
at
a
home.
dog.
You got a dog.
I got a dog.
Shoot, you got a shoe, she. What's the name of them dogs? Them little small dogs. You ain't got no small dogs.
So my mom.
You got a big dog.
I got a big dog,
oh,
and that's recent. She's a puppy. And she's like the ultimate ADHD puppy. I be looking at her like, oh, you're just like me.
What kind of dog is it?
She's the Belgian Malinois, so like the military dog mixed with a poodle. So they doodled her. She's a Malinoodle. I was looking her up.
Doodle? Doo-doo? What's a doo-doo dog?
A Malinoodle. Like, have you ever heard of a... You ain't ever heard of a golden doodle?
Drew her? They drew her up.
So that's like the mix of like poodle, like standard poodle.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what happened, but there was like a burst of people just doodling everything. And like when I got her, I was trying to look up her breed or whatever. In the comments, I'm like, they're doodling everything. Because I also feel like those two like breeds of dogs are very like, they think they the stuff, right?
Yeah.
The Belgian Malinois is like those type A personalities. Like, yeah, I'm a manly man. My dog can jump out of a helicopter. And then you got the doodle, like the standard poodle people,
The
like
doodle
those
dog.
tall, like
Did you
model
say doodle or doodle?
doodle, like a doodle.
Oh,
Like,
That was
poodle,
a doodle
doodle.
dog.
But no, like she's super ADHD like me because that's like the Belgian Malinois in her.
Yeah.
Like she needs a task at all times. Like
Mhm.
even when she's tired, she's like looking for something to do.
Yeah.
We just match, man. That's my homegirl. Shout
So-
out to Onyx.
Shout out to Onyx. It's a black dog.
He's all black. Yeah, you already
Well,
know.
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so. Okay,
rightfully so.
Queen. No.
Yeah. All right, Queen. Queen's Day in the Wednesday.
Period.
Yeah, period. So, real quick before we go to take a break, tell me what grade school did you go to?
Grade school. I went to Congress Elementary, K through
You went to
8.
Congress?
I went to Congress, straight off the block. I lived on 51st, right there, that busy street. Everybody always crashing. I lived right there all my life.
Ugh, we talked about that.
Yeah, 51st is dangerous, and
Dangerous,
it's sad because like it was when I was younger.
Yeah.
I remember people being like, "You live in the suburbs," and I'm like, "I live on Congress." Like it was,
yeah.
it you know,
KFC right over there.
KFC,
You used to walk to
Taco
KFC
Bell.
when you
I
was-
did.
Yeah.
All that stuff. Remember, like where Tweezy, rest in peace, where
Yeah.
his shop was.
Yep.
It used to be like a candy store when we were
Mhm.
younger.
Mhm.
Like that was a decent area. When they had Walmart, I remember that was like a big deal, and
Yep.
then they took Walmart away. But yeah, like I'm 51st through and through. Like my parents just moved like last year. Like my whole life. Like
Oh.
when I was 2 weeks old, they bought that house.
They actually moved to the suburbs. huh?
Yeah, they moved up some numbers. They said we gonna go ahead. We gonna let y'all have this.
Moving on up
Moving on up.
to the east side.
Finally got a piece.
Piece of the pie. I can't sing, but I was
We got
trying to hold
this,
that
dang
note.
it. Look,
Yeah. So listen, we're gonna take a break.
Okay,
We're gonna pay these bills.
man.
We're gonna come back with
Somebody
maybe
gotta
Shannon.
do it.
Hit us back. Let's pay these bills.
All right.
Many of our most important memories are made at school. But for children like Victoria, the classroom can be a place of fear and isolation. She wore a bandage over her cleft every day, too shy to speak, too afraid to smile. Everything changed after one life-transforming surgery made possible by Smile Train. Today, Victoria's smile lights up her classroom, a symbol of confidence, connection, and new beginnings. Due to stigma, children with untreated clefts often miss out on school entirely. But thanks to Smile Train, students like Victoria are stepping into the classroom, raising their hands, and finding their voice. Smile Train partners with local experts to support with free cleft surgeries and other comprehensive care, empowering children to thrive in school and in life. Let's help every child walk into the classroom with confidence. Visit smiletrain.org/learn.
Until people come before profit. Until all energy is clean. Until the wild is truly free. Earth Justice will never rest. Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit defending the planet and its people for nearly 50 years. Earth Justice has 150 full-time lawyers fighting in court for our planet's future and representing all clients free of charge. No one fights more cases on the environment than Earth Justice. And we win because these are fights we cannot lose. Until justice stands for all, Earth Justice will never rest. If you share our restless spirit and want to commit to fighting for a just and equitable future for everyone, go to earthjustice.org/neverrest. Earth Justice, because the Earth needs a good lawyer.
My name is Emma. I am 13 years old. 6 years ago, I was injured in a car accident that left me paralyzed from the waist down. Once I completed rehab, my mom applied for a canine companion service dog. Last January, I finally got to meet my service dog, Marcia, who quickly developed a very strong bond. Together, we go to my horseback riding lessons, school band practice, swim meets, and archery classes. Together, we pick vegetables and we like to cut flowers. I love Marcia. She makes me feel like together we can do anything. I can't imagine life without her. She's a part of the family. We are just one of the thousands of teams Canine Companions has paired together over the past 50 years. With your help, we can continue for another 50. Visit canine.org to see the many ways you can change lives.
I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
Yeah, welcome back. We got baby Shannon up in the building. We are about to grill our co-host. Let's get back to it. So you went to Congress.
I went to
and
Congress.
then we went to high school where?
I went to Bradley Tech, of course.
You
I
went
went
to
to Tech. Yeah, Fun story. I
Yeah.
went to Tech. My sister went to Tech. My
Why'd you
brother
go-
went to Tech.
Oh, that's the reason.
That's the reason. I did not graduate from Tech, though. I ended up going to a smaller high school
Okay.
because I wasn't going to graduate. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I liked, I was in the design academy, and that piqued my interest, of course. Like, I was doing, like, internet design, web design, and stuff like that.
Okay.
But after 2 years, I was like, I'm a little shy on some credits. I guess taking those extra lunch breaks was why I was
you
shy.
skipped-
I was
you
in
skipped.
everybody lunch. All of them. I had things to do.
And people to talk to.
People to talk to. I was homecoming court. You know what I'm saying? I had to talk to my delegates.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? Like, I had to intertwine with the people, but they ain't respect it. They didn't give me the credits I needed. And I was not well on my way to graduation. So I ended up going to Milwaukee School of Entrepreneurship. I don't think it's around at the time. It was on Appleton.
With Rogers, Sister Rogers.
Yes. So it was
Yeah.
on Appleton at the time.
Mhm.
And I did well there because it was half day. And the
Yeah.
way it was half day, it was set up to give you credits for actually having a job. I've worked since I was 14, so I always had a job.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, they also didn't have like gym and art and all
Yeah.
of those things. So it was like straight school and then you leave to work.
Man, that was innovative because
Yeah.
I agree with that now, man. You only need a couple of hours
Yeah.
to learn each day.
Especially if like Milwaukee School of Entrepreneurship, right? Like a lot of us, like, we want to join the workforce earlier, especially when you don't come from a family. Like, I come from a working class family, and like, I wanted to take care of myself. My mom was the type of parent that was like, you don't have holes in your shoes.
Right.
You got a budget at Goodwill. Boom. Like, I'm like, dang it, the Goodwill, I got a budget. Like, okay.
Hey, but that Goodwill,
Hey,
I was just there.
listen. That's what I was telling Ray in the last episode. Like, I'm a thrifter. I could make anything look good. I got you. Give me $20. I'll be back.
I'm gonna give you $20. I'm gonna give you
Listen.
$20. What's this?
I'm gonna make it work.
Yeah,
All
I got
right.
you.
Yeah.
I got you. I'm giving you $20. You shot for me.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll make something happen.
I
all
got a
right?
6-year-old
Drop me
at
off at
home that
Ross.
need me.
Listen, Ross is even. Listen, I got my feelings about Goodwill. They didn't up their prices.
They did.
Man.
The lowest price is like $7 on the clothes.
Like, who's affording this?
This is foul. Hey,
Yeah.
Goodwill, hit us up, man. Like, it's CEO. Who's the CEO of Goodwill? Anybody know?
We need to find out.
Let me find out.
I got a whole
That's
bunch
cold,
of beef
Zach.
with Goodwill. Look,
Yeah.
I got a lot of beefs with Goodwill.
Hey,
actually.
Britt, let's bring Goodwill back up in here.
They gotta, explain to me what's going on. Because even what Goodwill is that, 76 or 100?
Yeah.
Higher in numbers, but they changed the layout. Like, it's not on racks anymore. They put, like, the last I saw it, they put like the clothes in buckets, like scavenging for clothes.
Are you
And
kidding me?
No,
This is like going to like Unique Glow in Chicago. You ever heard of that shop? So the Unique Glow is very interesting because
Yeah.
they have like stuff kind of on racks and like folded up.
Yeah.
But then whenever you got to pay for it, you got to like dump it in a bucket, and for some reason it comes up with a price.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I didn't
kinda
like it. It's
Yeah.
kind of whack. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, long story short, I've just always been like one of those people that had a job. I've
Yeah.
also been one of those people that like, I knew I didn't want to play sports. Like,
Yeah.
I'd participate in gym. Like, I was on the volleyball team a little bit when I went to Tech, but I was like, this is kind of like me wasting my time. I knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I knew I wanted to do something other than like be at school all day.
Mhm.
Like, I'll take the classes, but after that, can I go? Like,
Yeah. How many
So-
businesses do you own right now?
Just 2.
Okay.
So obviously, like my podcast, I also do makeup. I have a makeup studio,
Mhm.
so just 2 right now. And then at some point in life, I know Biko brought that up yesterday. I was a landlord here in Milwaukee
Yeah.
on Mill Road.
Mm.
That ain't. Well, it lasted.
Mm.
I had that property for like 4 or 5 years, and then I moved to Vegas, and it became a little bit harder to manage.
Why'd you move to Vegas?
why'd I move to Vegas? I was talking about that earlier.
Besides the obvious, because
the obvious, right?
it's hot.
But it's hot. Like the winters here are tough, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I do miss having all the seasons, but man, like waking up 30, 45 minutes earlier to shovel myself out was not fun for me.
Yeah.
I also I felt like being in Vegas kind of opened me up to so much more.
Right.
I feel like I've done enough in Milwaukee to where like, man, like politicking. You know what I'm saying? Like I've hosted, I've done makeup, like I've done so much, even in like the politic world, like where I'm like putting together events where I'm getting people to vote. I've been in the prison speaking to people about like COVID and stuff like that and resources available to them. So it's like I've kissed enough babies, I've shook enough hands, and it got to the point where it was like, what more can I do besides the same thing one more time?
Yeah.
The best thing I could do for Milwaukee, I feel like, is move and like kind of broaden my horizon, and then I could bring back those new things. Milwaukee wasn't going nowhere. It's been here since I've been born.
Right.
Almost 30 years before I moved away.
Right.
But originally I was just like, you know what? Like I could chase those dreams, being a makeup artist, a podcast host, and doing all these wonderful things and still putting Milwaukee on my back. And I think like a lot of people that end up leaving Milwaukee, it's not like, man, forget that city. No, it's like, I'm from Milwaukee. We here. Like, even when I'm out there and people are like, where you from? I'm like, I'm from Wisconsin. They're like, Wisconsin? I'm like, Milwaukee. They like, what? Really?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, we out there. They like, black people live out there.
Yep.
Like, yeah, we out there.
Can
We
you-
doing big things.
can
And
you
I
tell?
name drop.
Can you tell when you out there and you run into somebody and they're talking like whatever, how are they talking, whatever accent? Can you tell a person from Milwaukee?
Yes. You know what's so funny? I didn't know people could tell I was not from wherever they're from
Yeah.
until I got there and like became like cognizant of that. Like they'd be like, where are you from? Like we say a lot. Like we got a
Yeah.
broke
I
off.
just did it.
Like we do a lot of like we drag our words with that. And I didn't realize it until like they were like, everything you say, like you got a to it. I was like,
Right.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then some people will say like we sound like proper people that's trying to sound ghetto. And I was like, what that even mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? Because we not
You ain't
Southern.
never been to 14th and Center.
Yeah. We not Southern. So I guess that's what they look for when they think of like slang
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then we got our own words too. Like I'll say a whole sentence and they be like, what are you talking about? On a G. You know what I'm saying?
On a G.
And then I'm like, on what though? They like, what are you
on you're on awning?
right? Like I would say a whole sentence, I'd be like, oh my goodness, like I'm in a whole nother world. Like
Yeah.
they don't know what I'm saying. Like
Right.
I remember saying, I can't remember what the sentence was. I was like, man, this broke up, blah, blah, blah. On what though? And they were like, what?
Oh God.
Are you asking me to agree with you? Like I'm like, oh, I guess I'm like looking for agreements here. Like how do I translate this? Like you come a point where people realize that you're not from wherever they're from.
Yep.
And you got to explain like, well, we got our own set of slang. We don't mean it like that. Like
Yeah.
some of the stuff we do say, it sounds aggressive and we could just be joking around or we saying like something that we just say on the
Yeah.
fly. And it just comes off as like, who you talking to?
But overall, we're some nice individuals here in Milwaukee.
We are.
for some particular reason, man. We just
I
have
think
some
so.
like
Even our
real
bad people are nice.
hardcore, nice values.
Yes.
That makes sense.
It
But-
makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Because even like yesterday when TJ was on the show, he mentioned how his mom came here and he was like, why is everybody saying hi to me?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
we speak to people.
Yep.
When I moved to the West Coast, I realized they don't talk to people.
Mm-mm.
Like they seem all happy and but like I'd be like, hey, how are you? And they just like,
Mhm.
what you looking at? Like, oh,
Yeah.
my bad. Never mind.
Well, we have those values where
Yeah.
they're kind of generational, right? So
Mhm.
like we had this industrialization here in Milwaukee, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden, like we had these grandparents or parents who went to work.
Yeah.
They woke up, they went to work, came home, kissed you,
Yeah.
had dinner, kissed you again.
Yeah.
You went to bed.
Yeah.
And they went to bed. And then they did it all over again. And then we grew up with that pretty much, right?
Yeah.
And so that being in the atmosphere, like I remember being in Miami for that, 4 years, and people would be like, "Man, why are you just so chipper?" I'm like, "No, I'm not chipper. I'm just being me, right?" Like,
It's like, dang, I'm just being kind.
exactly. But that you'll find complaints about Miami,
Yeah.
right? Or
Mhm.
people in Miami will say, or in that area will say, like, "Man, I just don't like how people treat people down here."
Yeah.
I'm like, just treat people how you want to be treated.
Literally. And that's how I was raised. Treat people how you want to be treated. you speak when you enter a room. You know what I mean? Hi, my name's Shannon, blah, blah, blah. Like, you speak to people and stuff like that. I do find on the West Coast, too, like, most recently, like, I've come to the conclusion, when they are nice, they want something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you got the nasty niceness out there where it's like, it's almost like, I'm not talking to you unless you can do something for me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be kind to you unless I feel like you feel into this plan that I have to, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's just like, it's odd. Like, a lot of people will not deal with people. It's very much because I get it. The West Coast, a lot of people are hustlers, right?
Oh yeah.
They're trying to make a name for themselves. They came out there for one reason or the other, especially when you think Vegas or California. People ain't coming out there unless they already like millionaires just to, dilly-dally. They out there because they want to be an actor. I want to be an artist. I want to be this. I have dreams of being this. And then when you go to Vegas, they want to be some other things. But, they want to be something, all right? But everybody wants something.
What is that? What do they want to be?
The industry of dancers, nighttime ballerinas,
nighttime
midnight
ballerinas.
ballerinas.
Okay. Yeah.
Very, very,
I know they work
big
till midnight.
They work till midnight, all day and night. They hardworking sisters, all right? And then you got, like, when I was serving at, like, the Palms, you got people that are, like,
the Palms,
I used to serve there. You got some people sitting at the bar all night, and I'm like, she ain't really drinking.
Yeah.
She keep disappearing with the minions. Wonder what she does for a living. So, you got a lot of industry workers there that are in a specific industry, right?
Yeah.
And like I say, even then, those people want something from you. Who do you know? What do you do? Where are you from? Like, because they want to know what they can get out of you.
Right.
Even like the men out there, like, you have to be careful because people want something. Like I said, like the West Coast, it's not all like that, but it is kind of harder, especially as you are an adult, to find like people that are looking for like actual like relationships to where it's like, we're friends, we're cool, like we got each other back, we're building this community. It's hard to find that.
Are you staying off the strip, or you are like near in the community area?
I live in
'Cause I know
Henderson.
it's like, oh, you're in Henderson.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not staying on that strip.
Right.
And one thing about me is like I said, like I like balance. I like to be able to like go out and party and have a good time. Be out till 10 a.m.
Right.
All right, I can do it. But when I leave, I want to be done. Like and I also didn't want to be so accessible either, because Vegas is one of those places, and this is one of the selling points for me as well, because I didn't have any family or friends anywhere else. And I was like, you know what? Vegas is one of those places people visit. Every weekend, somebody that follows me or a friend or a family member is like, I'm here. What you doing? And I'm like, oh, I live 20 minutes away.
My gerbil needs to be fed.
Like,
And on that
you know
note,
what I mean? Like,
on that note, we're going to come back with maybe Shannon. Let's pay these bills.
What's the word, Milwaukee? It's your favorite producer, Meech. Don't just check in. Tap in with Jazz Tyler.
Tap in. We are live and direct Monday through Friday, 4 to 7 p.m. And I am your host, Jazz Tyler. This platform is for the youth, the voices of the city. We are here to remind the world that your voice matters. Hit us up, tap in, and let us know what's on your mind, because the time is now. Tap in.
Here's to experiencing it all this summer in Wisconsin. Every deliciously cheesy, rockin', magical, fireworks-filled, festival-loving moment. There's Cheese Curd Fest in Ellsworth, Strawberry Fest in Cedarburg, Festival of the Arts in Stevens Point, and the Renaissance Fair in Bristol, Honor the Earth Powwow in Hayward, Mile of Music in Appleton, Venetian Fest, Bratfest, Summerfest. So many fests for your whole crew. Find them all at TravelWisconsin.com. Sponsored by Travel Wisconsin.
Talking about guns with others might not always feel comfortable, but it could save a life. Here's a way to start a conversation. Your family is going over to your neighbor's home for dinner for the first time. How would you ask if there are any unlocked guns in the home?
Hey, we're so excited for tonight. Before we come over, may I ask a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
Do you have any pets?
Yes, we have a dog.
Great. Do you have a pool outside?
Nope, just a big old backyard.
Nice. Another question. Are there any unlocked guns in the home?
Our guns are stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, let's just talk about what we can bring for dessert.
Learn how to have the conversation at agreetoagree.org. A public service announcement brought to you by the Ad Council.
You served behind the desk.
You served in combat.
You did 4 years and got out.
You were drafted.
You gave 20 years.
You gave exactly what your country needed.
And so did you.
When you raised your hand and swore an oath to your country, when you put your name on a dotted line, you became part of only 1% of Americans who did the same. You are a veteran.
You are a veteran.
You are a veteran. Because no matter when, where, or how you served, you made a sacrifice for your country, and you deserve support.
If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait. Reach out.
Reach out to a loved one, to a fellow veteran, to VA.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
Welcome back to the Truth Radio. Maybe Shannon in the building.
What's up?
Truth Radio 101.7. Make sure you call in. I want to hear from you because we're actually interviewing our co-host.
Yeah.
And her name is Maybe Shannon.
Maybe.
And we need to hear from you, the listener, at this number. Call us at this number. 833-212-1017. 833-212-1017. Or hit us up on the chat. Let me open up these. I definitely want to hear from y'all. Shannon.
What's up?
So you're in Vegas.
I'm in Vegas.
And you kicking it here in Milwaukee.
Love Milwaukee, of course. Yes.
What do you prefer? Which place?
I feel like Milwaukee because it's home and I have all this family, all these friends here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm constantly go.
Mm-hmm.
So in Vegas, where like I said, I probably built a real relationship with one or two people.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of time to focus on what I want to do and stuff like that. And people aren't as I'm not as accessible, right?
Yeah.
So I think that balance between me coming back and forth has really given me some type of peace. Because like I said, I like to turn up. I like to be involved with the community. I like to do my thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then I also like that alone time. And I think being in Vegas gives me that reset time, right? And I only focus on working and things that matter to me and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But when I come here, I'm like, let's do it. Let's go out. Let's shake some hands and make some friends. You know?
Yes.
I think I can't really say which I like more. What I'm more comfortable with, obviously, is Milwaukee because I know the people. And I just was talking about that before we came back from break, that they have a nasty, nice thing in Vegas where they'll be nice.
Yeah. That's
but
true.
they want something. And I'm not good at deciphering that. I'm like, we best friends, girl. And then I'm like, oh, you was using me? Ah, now I got to show you this Milwaukee come out. You know what I mean? I don't like that. In Milwaukee, you do get people that are fake with you, but most of the time they kind of real with their fakeness. They I don't mess with you for whatever reason. They'll be honest.
Yeah.
It hurts, but you don't have to read between the lines and go through somebody being extra nice and over the top and doing under behind your back stuff or you know what I mean? It's not that it's a whole different way to navigate that type of mean. You got to do the corporate stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, are you happy?
I am. I'm happy with where I'm at right now, I think. You know what I mean? I'm doing all the things that I love.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's all almost coming together in real time right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think being on the radio, this is fulfilling in a way that I think podcasting is fulfilling, but the radio where you feel you have more reach, you have more new listeners, you know what I mean? You're engaging with new people, right? I like to learn about new people, even the people that are who are these people?
Yeah.
Tell us what you're thinking. I like that. I don't want to be in a, what is it called? An echo chamber where I'm just only hearing good feedback, where I'm only hearing one point of view. I like to meet new people. So I feel I'm even tapping into a new, what is it, sector?
Sector.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm tapping into a new sector of Milwaukee that I've never seen. I was telling you earlier, being in this 3rd Street Market Hall earlier, I'm man, this is a part of Milwaukee that I didn't really pay much attention to in this hall. I've been downtown. I've been here a few times, but spending more time in here, I'm just man, this is beautiful. Like, you got the kids out there having lunch, making TikToks or whatever they doing right outside our window. And it's just like, I don't know, like opening my eyes to new stuff. So I'm happy because I'm learning more. I'm doing more. I'm doing new things, even though like some change is uncomfortable. Like, it's a good uncomfortable.
So people see and hear the happy side of you.
Uh-huh.
But
yeah,
you've had ebbs and flows in your life.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We've had some rough times.
Yeah. Well, so what was you had the highs and the lows.
Mm-hmm.
What how did you come back from the low? What was the low?
Oh man, like I think we have a very unique family dynamic, right? Like, well, I do for sure. And
without
I think,
exposing everybody.
Without exposing everybody, but I don't mind talking
Uncle
about some
Charles.
of it. Right. I do have an Uncle Charles.
I got Uncle Charles too.
Everybody got an Uncle Charles. You do too. Everybody got an Uncle Charles. Charles is an uncle name. Yeah. Somebody, do they still name babies Charles?
Nah.
They got to name some babies Charles. We ain't going to have no
70s.
uncles.
That's
ain't going to be no uncles.
Yeah.
No, I'm just, let me stop. But look, we trying to talk about down times, and I'm over here laughing. But that's a good point of what gets me through. Like, I stay positive.
Yeah.
Like, when I'm going through dark stuff, like, I cannot, like, handle negative. Like, I'm already, like, trying to navigate certain things, and I can't let more in. I'm one of those people that I'm always fixing things for other people, like family, friends. Like, if you are in my circle, you got a problem, we gonna figure it out. Like, I'm a fixer. I'm a, like, problem solver. I'm not one to like sit and like dwell in like the sad stuff and we gonna be in this echo chamber of depressing and sad negativity. We gonna figure this out. Like, we gonna get out of this. But if you're one of those people that like enjoy being in that turmoil, I can't do too much with you. Like, I'll give you a chance, but then you'll see me like kind of drift away from you.
Yeah.
Because it'll be months in and we still trying to figure it out, and every solution I have, you got a negative reaction to it. It's like, okay, you like this, and I'm gonna leave you there.
That's the thing with like people who are, I guess quote unquote ADHD, right?
Yeah, neurodivergent.
Yeah, neurodivergent. But here's that neurodivergency in terms of the ADHD. Is a defense mechanism. It's a generational and historical, like DNA based defense mechanism based around how we had to kind of defend ourselves in the wild. You know, like in order for us to do something, we had to get up, hunt, and somebody else had to gather. Right? But somebody had to hunt and somebody had to gather. It was like work from the moment the rooster crowed, roosted.
Rooster roosted it.
But you know what? Like, it's not a bad thing.
No, yeah. And I genuinely feel like that's actually what keeps me going and happy, because I can't, like, if I'm around somebody that's constantly like, oh, my life is bad today, I'm like, dang, are you okay? Like, it's like, because I know for myself, like, I've had a rough upbringing. I've had rough times. Like, nobody is born and raised on the north side of Milwaukee and coming out unscathed, right? Like, you've seen things, you've heard things, you're constantly around people that have gone through things that, like, you couldn't even imagine. Like, my sister, for instance, like, she was kidnapped when I was born. I was probably like 1. She was kidnapped and sex trafficked for like years. Like, she was gone from like 14 to 17. But like, when she did come back, obviously she wasn't herself anymore. Like, so she battled addiction my whole life, like when I was little. So we would go to the hospital and like, oh, say bye to your sister. This might be the last time. Like, and that happened like until she actually did pass away. And when she did pass away, I was like, nah, she gonna pull through this one.
Yeah.
And like, so like I feel like even as a family, even with her, like, as much as she had been through, whenever I would see her, she'd be in high spirits. Like, that's just who we were as a family. Like, we were always like, everything gonna be okay. Well, let's find a solution. Like, I call her about something. She's like, who you need me to beat up, sis? I'm like, hold on. Hey, how's your day? we don't need no problem solved today.
Hey, when they voice change, it's a problem.
Yeah.
No, hold on, sis. What'd she call you? What did she give you a nickname?
Nah, she called me sis. She used to swear up and down. She was funny though, because my dad is mixed, right?
Yeah.
And she used to be like, yeah, that's my white sister. I'm like, first and foremost, but my dad was born in the 50s. So look, a little more lore. Yeah. He was born in the 50s, so he was adopted to a black family on Clark. He never met like any of his white family. And like more recently, I think like a month ago, because I did like an ancestry thing. somebody reached out to me and I was like, oh crap. And it was like his sister. Whoa. And she didn't even know Mom's was getting down. Like she was in denial. And I was like, well, nice to meet you. You got black people in your family. Hey girl. that was a fun conversation. We could get into that later, but my family history is all scattered, and like we've been through some things, but like I said, it's just, I think for the most part, the people in my family, we are problem solvers. Like, what's the problem? Let's figure it out. Let's move on. Like, let's laugh about it. Let's there's dark humor in a lot of things.
What's your favorite part of Milwaukee? What's your favorite part of being in Milwaukee?
Being in Milwaukee, I think the diversity, even though it's segregated, there's so much opportunity to move around, and you do know where you're at when you're in Milwaukee, and that's the difference, right? Like, if I'm on the West Coast, like, I don't know, like, oh, I'm on the North Side, I'm on the South Side. You don't know that, but like, even though it's segregated here, like, I can go get into some good ratchet fun. I can go by the lake and paddle. You know what I mean? Like, I can find a trail and walk it. You know what I mean? Like, I can go on the South Side and feel like I'm in a whole nother world. Like, I enjoy that. You know what I mean? Like I said, like, I'm one of those people that I want to be in everybody's business. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what y'all doing over there. Yeah. You know what I mean? And not in a messy way, but more in a curiosity type of.
And the crazy part is in Milwaukee, like, we come out and we celebrate in the summertime.
We know how to potty. Everybody. Everybody. We know for our festivals.
Yeah.
So it's like,
and we throw mini festivals on
everything.
The blocks.
We gonna festivity anything.
For 3 months straight.
We got a truth festival. Everybody come on.
I'm surprised Milwaukee isn't as bikeable as it should be. Because, man, you can get on your bike and go up and down the blocks. And you'll find a block party on a weekday.
Center Street Festival? Everything got a festival. Like, we gonna do a festival. That's one thing we gonna do.
They got a backyard fest. I'm like, who does a backyard fest?
We celebrating stuff that ain't got nothing to do with us.
Hot sauce fest.
I want to be there. All right? Look, Strawberry Festival.
Strawberry, yes.
Greek Fest.
Yes.
Look, Afro Fest. I'm on my way.
Festival.
Listen, we gonna festivize.
You know, Chocolate Fest ain't even got that many black people.
Really? We gonna pull up.
We pulling up. Yeah.
We gonna bring our own speaker, too.
Yeah, exactly. A Bose. Yo, that's crazy. So tell me, what's your favorite restaurant?
Ooh, my favorite restaurant.
Here in Milwaukee. Be careful.
You know what?
Be careful.
You know what's funny? What I've been
something on this one.
Since being on the West Coast, I miss the stuff that I feel like most people would not like think to miss. Like Cousins. We don't got that on the West Coast.
Yeah.
We ain't got no JJ's. Yeah. Man, even Upper Yard, that's my spot right there.
Hey, look. Tell Oliver to call in. Ollie, both of them. Tell them to call in.
Giving them nicknames to get them to call, please.
833-212-1017. 833-212-1017. You're on the Truth Radio with Maybe Shannon. We are interviewing Maybe Shannon. Yeah. We're going to pay these bills. Come right back.
Real talent is defined by what people can do, not where they learn to do it. So by stopping at the education section of a resume, you might throw away the perfect hire. You might miss someone who has valuable skills to offer to help your business thrive right now and in the future. Because the truth is this: Skills First Hiring helps you see talent others miss, like more than 70 million stars, skilled through alternative routes. When you let their story unfold, you gain a competitive advantage. Because hiring managers who start with skills are 60% more likely to find a successful hire. See the real person. Complete. See what others miss. Hire skills first. Learn why it's a competitive advantage at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
It is that time of year, Milwaukee, and Summerfest is finally here.
Breaking down the issues that shape our city and our future.
Another function of white supremacy: don't teach black people stuff, because if you give us a little bit of knowledge, we'll invent something totally new. That's why it was illegal to teach slaves to read, because if we could read, then we could write. And if we could write, we could communicate. And if we could communicate, we could plan. And if we could plan, we could strategize. And if we can plan and write and read and communicate and strategize, we could overthrow white supremacy, because they've always known how fragile it is.
It's The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, weekdays from 9 to noon.
I'm Sherwin Hughes, and I know the power of Stars and Stripes Honor Flight firsthand. As someone who's been on an honor flight, I can tell you it's a day you'll never forget. Stars and Stripes Honor Flight gives our oldest veterans who served in any location in June of 1975 or earlier a free one-day trip to Washington, D.C. for veterans. Airfare, meals, a coach bus tour, and special flight apparel are all included. It's a day of honor, gratitude, and camaraderie. Veterans who served in the Vietnam or Korean War go to flySSHF.org and ask for an application.
I'm very familiar with Gruber Law Offices because they're always out in the community.
Gruber Law Offices are known to be honest, hardworking.
They're always involved in our neighborhoods.
Gruber Law Offices make our community a better place.
They are the best. For nearly 40 years, Gruber Law Offices has helped people throughout Wisconsin. If you're injured, we're here to help. One call, that's all.
Wisconsin would not be the same without Gruber Law Offices.
Yes, we're back with Maybe Shannon. Please call in 833-212-1017. Call in to let us know what you think about the show. Let us know what you think about the show. We got Shannon in the studio.
Yeah, we in here.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get
Yeah.
Listen, I'm having so much fun interviewing you, man, because I'm learning so much about you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so do people dream enough here in Milwaukee?
Man, I think we dream enough, but we don't dream big enough.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I feel like a lot of us coming from Milwaukee and I had to push myself to move out of the state, right? Mm-hmm. I think we almost underestimate ourselves. Like, Milwaukee people are very talented. Mm-hmm. We do our own thing. I feel like we've been pushed out from a lot of people and underestimated so much that we know how to create our own buzz. We know how to create our own thing. We've got so many talented artists, and we got so many people that are coming up with their own thing. We really know how to build something out of nothing, right? Mm-hmm. So I think we dream, but then we stop. We get scared because we haven't seen enough, right? Right. And there are people that are looking out for us. There are people that shout us out. There are people that move away and show us, yo, this is possible, right? But we don't see it enough, right? And I do think a lot of us, because of it being segregated, sometimes we have the tendency to stay where we are and be afraid to step out and be like, I'm going to the South Side. Mm-hmm. I'm going to Brookfield. You know what I'm saying? Forget the stairs, forget the comments. I'm going there. Y'all gonna hear me. Y'all gonna see me. Yep. We gonna get along or we ain't. You know what I'm saying? So I do think we dream, but we don't dream big enough. We are bold people, but when faced with things that are new and different, I think sometimes we take a step back and be like, oh, I don't know. Let me go back to the hood that I know. Yeah. Let me go back to the struggle I know. No, go find a new struggle. Do some new things. For me, I don't even people be surprised, but I don't watch certain stuff that almost reminds me of real life situations that I've seen play out. Yeah. I don't watch the hood classic movies. I don't watch Euphoria when you're dealing with drug overdose, you're dealing with this and that. And it's because I've seen this play out before. Yeah. I want to dream more. Let me read a book. Let me read a book that about something that these people are doing this. Mm-hmm. Let me go on TikTok and go down that rabbit hole of yesterday I was on bamboo plant TikTok. I didn't know they were invasive. I didn't know bamboos were invasive.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
They will take over somebody's house.
Listen, my cousin, who's here now, he's a computer scientist, man. This dude, in the back of his house, he planted bamboo and he planted them just in the back of his house. Yeah. But he lives in Jersey. Now they down the block in the back of everybody else's house.
And people probably pissed off.
Oh, man. He had to talk to him.
Yeah, I bet. It will literally grow inside of your house. There was a form of torture back in the day where because they grow so quickly. Yeah. They would lay people on top, and they so strong they grow right through their body. Isn't that crazy? You gotta look that up. I just go through a lot of like I said, I like to learn things.
You got random facts.
I got random facts, a whole lot of them.
Oh, that's cold.
That's what I do though.
I thought you was about to say they used to whoop people with
it. They probably do. They strong.
They did. My father witnessed some.
Oh my God.
my father witnessed somebody getting whooped with a bamboo. Yo. Listen, I wish I could just do it. Oh, snap, Zach. Dang. Listen, he said the dude he said somebody was getting like flogged.
Yeah.
And so he witnessed somebody. He witnessed that it was this big old guy.
Yeah.
He had he laid the bamboo in water, and the water, it makes the bamboo real pliable, right? So he takes the bamboo out, and he like is performing for the crowd. So he's doing like all of these, like Indian dancey moves,
right.
Like he's like bang, and the guy is whipping this kid, whatever, man, and the crowd is going, yeah.
No, man, bamboo is crazy.
Yes.
They say if you it makes people so angry because if you cut it down. Within a day, it'll be a foot tall. Like, it grows really quickly.
Yes.
It's super strong. It's super invasive. Like you said, you grow in one spot, it just pop up throughout your yard everywhere where you didn't want it to be.
And it's edible.
But you could do so much with bamboo. But, like I didn't know it was one of those, like, you will never get it to stop growing. Like, you can't really, like, contain it either.
It doesn't just grow up. It grows down.
Yeah. It's down, around, all that. Like, it's crazy. Like, I saw, like, what started that was like I saw a TikTok where this lady was like showing that it has started growing in her walls at her house. Like, oh my goodness, like it will take over your house.
Yes, I was in.
I'll be so mad.
My boy owns a park with this is gonna be funny. My boy owns a park with Sade's ex.
Smooth operator.
That's right.
Oh, okay, girl.
In a part of on an island. I'm not gonna say. Y'all can guess.
Oh.
So. But I went to the park and man, it had nothing but bamboo in this park, and bamboo was everywhere. It was crazy. It was so tall, I couldn't believe it. But they had the worst like invasion of spiders.
Oh my goodness!
And the spiders were so huge. They were like, right? That's my random fact.
Nah, I can't. So I thought bamboo was just friendly, and it was just like a cute thing that happens. And then I ran into a story where this kid said like when he was little he found out that it was invasive and he like planted it in like a bunch of his neighbors' yards, and he came back like 4 years later after they moved, and he was like the whole neighborhood like it seemed like they got it under control, but a lot of bamboo was growing. I was like, yo,
that's crazy.
Like, he said, and I guess that's illegal too. He was like, I know what I did was illegal, but it's past like the time frame.
So, he told him so. So what gives you hope about Milwaukee?
What gives me hope? Man, I think I'm hopeful because people are so talented, and we are also like we're leading our own like wave. You know what I mean? Like we're taking the internet and we're doing something with it now. Like you got so many people going viral.
Yeah.
Even when I'm like in Vegas, like, and they're like, Milwaukee? Who's from Milwaukee? I can name Big Frank. I can name Steve the Stoner. I can name Chicken P.
Yeah.
And they're like, really? Yeah. Like that's Milwaukee? I was like, yeah. Like that's where they from. Like we all from the same place. So it's like even Maya P. You know what I mean? Like Milwaukee is really like taking that I feel like we're taking our future into our own hands.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, because we are overlooked sometimes, like Black Milwaukee.
We are. Yeah.
And people don't really want to invest in us. People don't really like, I feel like a lot of people don't see the vision or they want us to fit in a certain mold. But with the internet and with streaming, like people are really taking off and they're doing their own thing. And even, I feel like even some of us that get up and move away,
right?
We're making a way for more Milwaukee people because you can't, most of my followers that aren't from Milwaukee, that are from Vegas or whatever, like when I have those conversations of people questioning like if I'm from Milwaukee or like, who is this, blah, 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 like whatever. They like, I know y'all lying. Every time she posts, she talking about Milwaukee. She talking about Milwaukee stuff. She sound like she from Milwaukee. They like, man, if you don't know she from Milwaukee, you ain't followed her long. You know what I mean? Because like we wear Milwaukee on our back. Like I think it's something to be proud of. Like Milwaukee is dope. Like I was looking at the wall the other day at City Social, and like they have like all these shows that like were based in Milwaukee. Like what is it? The show when the two ladies were in the factory. It's an old show. My parents used to watch it. You know what I'm talking about? Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah.
And then you got the Fonz, Happy Days that was based. I was like, man, we need some black shows coming out of Milwaukee. Like, cause we got some shows that are based out of Milwaukee, and you be like, that's the Milwaukee they was from in that show. But like, we don't have a lot of shows for us. Like, it would be dope to have like a sitcom or something like that based in Milwaukee.
That's true.
I think that'd be dope. But yeah, like we got a lot of people like that don't realize what they're watching is products of Milwaukee.
So This is the part. I know we winding down. I want to keep you on so bad, man. But I know we got Lanisha Martin coming up, man.
Yeah.
I want people to call in. If you are not called in, if you just listening, please hit us up on the chat or call us 833-212-1017, 833-212-1017. It's Wednesday. We're winning. Like, we got all queens on today. So, Shannon, this is the rapid fire.
Oh, shoot.
You ready?
Let him get
This is the
him.
rapid fire segment.
Mhm.
Okay. Coffee or tea?
Coffee. It give me more energy. And that barely even work. The palpitations is what keeps me going.
DMX or Jay-Z?
Ooh, Jay-Z.
Dang.
Yeah.
Hyperbaric chamber or massage?
Massage.
Gym or meditation?
Ooh. Gym, because meditation kind of hard for my brain. I be trying, but I linger off. I'll be like, I can't stop thinking.
Introvert or extrovert?
Man, I feel like I'm more of an introvert. Oddly enough, I think I'm more of an introvert.
Okay. City life or nature?
Man, I love the city life, but I like my balance so much. These are hard for me because I love my city life. Like I said, I can go to the city, but I want the city close to me. But at night when I wind down, I want to be in quiet.
Last one.
Okay.
Your mama or your grandmama?
Ooh, because my mama might be listening. My mama. My grandma would be like, well, I'm the reason you're here. I love her too, but my mommy, because she listening. Love you, mama.
Hey, thank you, baby Shannon. I really appreciate you, man. Like, having this ability to express your desires and your beliefs and your love for your city and for yourself is one of the most fabulous things a person can do in their life.
For sure.
And you have done a fabulous job of expressing that, especially at this age of yours. We're never going to share her age, but I definitely know how old she is. So, hey, look, we're going to come back with Lanisha Martin, and I'm going to tell you so much about Lanisha Martin. I want to because I know her.
Yeah.
However, we're going to learn about Miss Lanisha Martin. Let's pay these bills. You're on the Grapevine with Manon Sabir and on the In the Truth radio station, 101.7. Let's go.
Being a caregiver for a family member can be very rewarding. It can be very challenging, too. Besides taking a physical and emotional toll, it can also take a real financial toll, especially if you're paying for home safety upgrades, covering medical expenses, cutting back on hours at your job, or having to leave your job altogether. In some states and in certain situations, you may be eligible to get paid for the care you provide. But finding reliable information about caregiver compensation can be overwhelming and very time-consuming. The AARP Foundation Paid for Care Hub can help. It's a free online tool developed with support from United Healthcare, where you can search compensation programs, explore your options, and get answers to frequently asked questions. Find out today if it's possible to be compensated for the time, effort, and care you're providing. Visit paidforcare.aarpfoundation.org to learn more.
What's the word, Milwaukee? It's your favorite producer, Meech. Don't just check in. Tap in with Jazz Tyler.
We are live and direct Monday through Friday, 4 to 7 p.m. And I am your host, Jazz Tyler. This platform is for the youth, the voices of the city. We are here to remind the world that your voice matters. Hit us up, tap in, and let us know what's on your mind because the time is now. Tap in.
Breaking down the issues that shape our city and our future.
A TUC. It's called the Senate Civil Suits for Unauthorized Data Seizures. And the continuing resolution that had to be voted on in order to open the government authorizes U.S. senators to file civil lawsuits against the U.S. government, including the Department of Justice, for up to $500,000 in damages per violation if federal law enforcement seizes or subpoenas their phone or other data without prior notification. Hold on, wait a minute. If you have been accused of a crime and there's evidence and probable cause, and the federal government or any investigating agency gets a warrant from a judge to seize your cell phone records, there's nothing you can do about that.
It's The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, weekdays from 9 to noon. Catch it live on YouTube or tune in to 1017 The Truth.
Redlining happened here. Some neighborhoods are still left behind. When decisions are made about our blocks, our homes, and our families, we deserve to be heard. The Milwaukee County Office of Equity and Empower invites you to help us tell the story of wealth by taking a short survey online. What do you need to build wealth for your family, business, or neighborhood? Take the survey and be entered in to win concert tickets, cash prizes, and more. Take the survey now through the end of March at mkestoryofwealth.com. That's mkestoryofwealth.com.
What's the word, Milwaukee? It's your favorite producer, Meech. Don't just check in. Tap in with Jazz Tyler.
We are live and direct Monday through Friday, 4 to 7 p.m. And I am your host, Jazz Tyler. This platform is for the youth, the voices of the city. We are here to remind the world that your voice matters. Hit us up, tap in, and let us know what's on your mind because the time is now. Tap in.
You're listening to the new 1017 The Truth, founded in partnership with American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. 1017 FM, 1510 AM, WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Yo, welcome to the Grapevine. You back in the building with Manan Sabir. That's me, Truth Radio 101.7. And today we got a special guest. Man, we got Lanisha Martin. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
Man, good seeing you. I ain't seen you in a little bit, man, so it's good seeing you, man.
Yeah. So we're going to get to it because first off, you are a consummate, consistent personality in the city of Milwaukee that needs to be shown some love, not flowers, but seeds, because we got to continue to water our people. And I know that even coming back into Milwaukee, like your house was one of the first houses I visited to do something of wellness there. We're not going to talk too much about it, but we were in the place.
Yeah.
And for you to open up your house and your home with your son is absolutely amazing. And I want to tell you thank you because it set me off into a real proper direction. So thank you. First off,
thank you for coming too.
Oh,
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Who is Lanisha Martin? Like outside of, like this basic, how you write a bio and, screw the bio.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Man, I'm just, a kid from Milwaukee really trying to make it.
Yeah.
And really just show a difference in my community. I think it's layers to me. So I think the stuff I went through, everything I've been through growing up, like shaped me to who I am now today.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I just start out by saying, as a kid, I was into sports and still, in the neighborhood where gang activity and stuff was going on. I participated in some of it until a certain point when I realized like that wasn't for me. And I realized that when I was about 17, 18, two of my close friends were killed to gun violence. And at that moment I was in a spot where like I want to go hurt somebody, but I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to, but I really wanted to see my people live. I didn't want to go hurt somebody else. One of my close friends were killed by our other friend, which was an accident. But at that time, like when you hurt, you don't understand that like, okay, it was an accident and you really, gotta forgive them for that because it wasn't on purpose. But at that time, I just wanted to, hurt somebody and get revenge for that. But I was at both of their funerals, and the campaign against violence was there, and I spoke at both of those funerals. And Biko was there, CJ, Kerry Jenkins was there.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to CJ, man.
The reason why we laughing is the reason why we laughing.
So yeah, CJ, he saw me spoke at both of those funerals, and after the second funeral, he pulled me to the side. He was like, "Man, I see how people listen to you, young and old. I could see like your leadership, and you should come to this campaign against violence meeting." And I was like, I heard him. I'm like, okay. And then he reached out again. And so I decided to go, and I went, and I got locked in with them ever since. I think at that time it was a vital moment in my life that they came, and I needed that at the time because it gave me an outlet to take all that anger and do something positive in the community. I think at that time it was Mayfair Mall was like keeping kids out of the mall, which the mall still doing now.
Right.
But yeah, so we had like a campaign against Mayfair Mall trying to, get used to be able to still be inside the mall. So we got like so many signatures. We was out getting signatures.
Yeah.
But all the signatures that we got, it didn't really count because Mayfair was in Wauwatosa, and most of the signatures we got were Milwaukee. So, but it didn't work. But it was just a good learning experience for me to learn how to campaign and just learning how to organize. So, I took a lot of that anger and learned how to organize it and use that, to, fuel me instead of, going out doing some bad things.
We can talk about some of the bad things, but you came out of North Lawn.
Yeah, North Lawn.
Ooh.
North Lawn projects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Projects are projects. What happened?
Yeah.
What did that environment teach you about life?
Man, it taught me a whole lot. It taught me some good things and bad things. A lot of people who stayed in North Lawn at the time were single family homes. So a lot of my friends' parents was always gone. Like they were at work or doing something. So we kind of was like on our own. We was raising ourselves. Our parents was working.
Yeah.
We was just surviving and figuring it out on our own. Even though we weren't real bad kids, we still got into some trouble.
Right.
I know we spent a lot of our summer at Lincoln Park playing basketball and swimming. But as we got older, the pressure of the gang activity started to come in. We got involved in gangs and carrying guns.
How did what was that transition like when you came out of the kind of the womb of the mom and the home, right? And like you jumped into the gangs, and it was like, oh man, this is a whole nother world. That like, who got you into that?
So some of my friends who was exposed to it, who was a little older, they was exposed to it a little bit before we was. So they came like just basically recruiting us. You know how they go, like we gonna recruit the little homies and get them to do stuff. So they came recruiting us, at a young age to get out here and do some wild stuff. But I think I still learned a lot, even being into gangs. Like, I didn't know I was organizing in. I was organizing while I was in doing gang activity.
Right.
So I was learning I learned as, I got older, like, damn, I already been an organizer. I already been mobilizing people and doing it, but just in the wrong way.
Right.
So, yeah.
So here comes the campaign against violence.
Yeah. So I start, I started off as a volunteer with the campaign against violence.
Who started that?
Biko Baker, Kwabena Nixon, and Muhib Dyer. They all started the campaign against violence, and that was, I want to say they started that back in 2006. I think that's like around the time Marvin Pratt was up for election. So they started the campaign against violence. We every year we hosted this Put the Guns Down rally at Washington Park, and every year we get kids from the community come out, have fun, and just enjoy. And so my first time doing a Put the Guns Down rally, Biko just threw a camera in my hand, was like, take pictures and get video. I'm like, I don't know how to use this thing. He he showed me like a real quick how to turn it on, how to turn it off, how to hit record.
Yeah.
And he like, and I'm like, man.
It's like getting thrown in the deep end of the pool.
Oh yeah, Biko threw me in the fire so many times. Like it's crazy, but it actually
you be upset.
Out good.
You be upset at first. You be like, man, I don't know, like what. Yeah, and then all of a sudden it turned out all right.
Yeah, so I, got some pictures, did some videos, and I gave him the camera back. And I guess the next day he must have looked at the footage and looked at the stuff, and he was like, "Oh, this was pretty good. I think you should, jump into using the camera." So then I end up just doing a lot of camera stuff with Biko. Like, man, we did so much stuff. A lot of photography. We even had our own show. We started our own live streaming stuff. This was like maybe in 2012, maybe 2011, maybe. Where me, DJ Willie Shakes.
Shout out to DJ Willie Shakes.
And who else was on it? Who was on that show? I think it was I want to say it was Elisa Nicole, but I wasn't sure. I ain't sure. I can't even remember. But DJ Willie Shakes was one of the personalities on the show, and I was like the producer in the background. So yeah, it was called Morning Status, and we just like give updates. And this was like way before a lot of podcasts and stuff started getting popular. So like we was like way ahead of our time doing some of the stuff with technology. So yeah.
So I want to get into like your resume of, when you first got that camera in your hand, you didn't know what to do. But when you got that camera in your hand and you started to learn what to do, your resume extended.
Yeah.
It went wide and far.
Yeah, it did.
Really?
Yeah.
We got to get into it, man.
Yeah.
Like I because I think to frame your story and how I see you is always in many different facets, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I see you, one, as a mom, and then two, as a community organizer, but then there's this foundation, in a sense, with this camera, and it doesn't require you to be in front of it, of course. You came in, you were like, I'm nervous. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I like being behind the camera.
Yes. So like you're introvert in a way, because you like to view the entire scene. Mm-hmm. You like the 30,000 foot view versus being on the ground, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, being on the ground is okay. Yeah. I want everybody to understand that it's okay to call in. 833-212-1017. This is Wednesday. We are winning Wednesday. WINS Wednesday. So Lanisha Martin, man, Lanisha is winning. And if you want to understand the blueprint to winning in your life, especially as a young lady, I want the young ladies, the older women to call in. I know my mom is listening. I want y'all to call in and let us know drop a line. Give us a hint, Give us an answer, a statement, a question. Let Lanisha know what you think about what she's saying. 833-212-1017, 833-212-1017, or hit us up on the chat. We'd love to hear from you. You're in the Grapevine with Non-Sabir and the Truth Radio. Let's pay these bills.
Watch and listen to The Truth with Sherwin Hughes weekdays 9 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Sherwin's the king of the airwaves, king.
There's some things I want to highlight that we may not be cognizant of, and I know that some of y'all are going to take issue with what I say, but I'm going to be factual and I'm going to be objective about it because they are still hard at work to make sure that we die fast, we live difficult lives, we make less money, we have less access to healthcare. Ladies and gentlemen, that's not just some random occurrence. And they're criminalizing some of our just unnecessary, loud, boisterous, and disrespectful behaviors. I remember an era where black folks didn't necessarily need to be heard. Us being in public and being seen was quite enough because we are giving them more fuel for the fire, especially now that we have, I'd like to think, more political power than we've had in years past. And just as we're starting to gain more political power, that's when they start to take away our districts. And guess what? You didn't see it coming.
My overall experience with Gruber Law Offices has been phenomenal.
The treatment was excellent.
They will be supportive of you. They will listen to you.
It was a great experience knowing that I had people to help me.
I know I could count on them to do what I needed to get done.
Experience with Gruber was great.
They gave me my life back.
It was amazing.
He gets results.
We know how to win. If you've been injured, call Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Gruber Law Offices had my best interests at heart.
What's the word, Milwaukee? It's your favorite producer, Meech. Don't just check in. Tap in with Jazz Tyler.
We are live and direct Monday through Friday, 4 to 7 p.m. And I am your host, Jazz Tyler. This platform is for the youth, the voices of the city. We are here to remind the world that your voice matters. Hit us up, tap in, and let us know what's on your mind because the time is now. Tap in.
My name is Emma. I am 13 years old. 6 years ago, I was injured in a car accident that left me paralyzed from the waist down. Once I completed rehab, my mom applied for a canine companion service dog. Last January, I finally got to meet my service dog, Marcia. We quickly developed a very strong bond. Together, we go to my horseback riding lessons, school band practice, swim meets, and archery classes. Together, we pick vegetables, and we like to cut flowers. I love Marcia. She makes me feel like together we can do anything. I can't imagine life without her. She's a part of the family. We are just one of the thousands of teams Canine Companions has paired together over the past 50 years. With your help, we can continue for another 50. Visit canine.org to see the many ways you can change lives.
I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
Welcome back to the Grapevine with Manan Sabir. That's me. We're in the studio with Lanisha Martin on the Truth Radio 101.7. Make sure you give us a call, 833-212-1017, or hit us up on the chat. Look, let me tell you, this has a unique and profound effect on me, because to see a young woman who is raising her son, we're going to talk about that, in Milwaukee, and an entrepreneur and an organizer is, quite fascinating. Yeah. And I don't know if it's fascinating to you because you live in it, but what did younger Lanisha dream about becoming?
I thought I was going to be a WNBA basketball player. I really did.
It ain't too late. Keep going.
Oh, it's over with.
Okay.
It's over.
All right.
I'm out of shape. It's over.
You making my knees hurt.
Yeah, I'm too old now. I can't do it. But I used to play basketball, and I was really good. And then I want to say, like, my sophomore year in the summertime, I was outside playing with some friends. We throwing firecrackers at each other, doing just North Line hood rat stuff. And I was actually running trying not to get hit by a firecracker, and somebody had bust a 40-ounce bottle.
Oh.
And while I was running, I stepped on it, and not knowing that it was a 40-ounce bottle stuck at the bottom of my shoe, so I tried to pull it off while I'm still running, not knowing it was glass, and it sliced my Achilles tendon. I hit the ground. Tried to get up, I couldn't get up, I couldn't walk. I'm like, what the hell? I mean, excuse me. I
you
say
good.
That. So I had to go to the emergency room. They had to do emergency surgery to repair my Achilles tendon, and I couldn't walk for probably about like a year and a half. I had to relearn how to walk and everything. So that ended all the basketball dreams for real. Oh. And that's like really when like the street stuff started to kick in more, because I didn't really have that hoop dream no more. I felt like it was over.
So give me your resume. So you pick up a camera and you start shooting.
Yeah. Man, I just shot so much stuff. I got to sit back and think about it. I know.
Purple Rain Studios.
Man,
Tell me about Purple Rain Studios.
So, okay, Purple Rain Studios. That's a studio out in Cali, managed by like Snoop Dogg Management Company.
Yeah.
They manage Purple Rain. Fuzzy, he a big radio personality out there. Fuzzy and Big Boy, that was their studio.
Yeah.
So I interned in there. It was so many big celebrities coming through. I used to help out the engineer, learning how to engineer, using the camera. I'm capturing content inside Purple Rain with all different type of artists: Amarion, Genuine, K. Michelle, Dizzy Rascal. Man, there's so many people. Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Nipsey Hussle. Man,
You got a picture with Nipsey.
Yeah,
You got a picture
well,
that
I got a picture that I took of Nipsey and D1.
D1 and Nipsey.
Yeah, and I should have took a picture with him that day, but I was just, I'm cool. I'm the camera person, so I'm cool.
Yeah.
But I didn't know, like, dang, like Nipsey was gonna really, and I kicked it with Nip actually while I was out there, cause he had the store, so I stayed out there for a while, so I like go through the store, but I didn't know that Nipsey was just gonna take off like how
that
he
same
took
store
off.
off of Slauson.
Yeah, Slauson, yeah. And at that time, he was still a rapper, but he wasn't as big as he was. He was just like the neighborhood, like t-shirt dealer with who did music. He had the nappy braids and white t-shirt on with the Crenshaw on there, so he wasn't really like a known figure like that back then.
Yeah.
So I mean, he was known in his community for sure, but like how he blew up before he died, it wasn't when I met him. He wasn't at that peak yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah, super cool. Community dude. Wanted to see his community better. It was a good dude. Like he really was a community organizer too, and I don't even think he knew it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So many people used to come through his store, and he touched so many people. Like coming to stores, like so many kids. He kept a lot of kids out of trouble just by having that store there. So, yeah.
Man, Nipsey has a unique legacy out there.
Yeah.
That is highly respected.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
How such a young person makes it that so people can respect him in many different parts of his city.
Yeah.
And the world.
Yeah. Yeah, man. R.I.P. to Nip, man.
R.I.P.
It's
man.
crazy. The day Nipsey Hussle died is the day Nipsey Hussle died. One of my good friends, his name Oscar, they died on the same day. Oscar from Atlanta, he did a lot of organizing too, with the League of Young Voters, and it's crazy. The first day I met Oscar, I had asked him like, why you do this work? Like, why you want to organize and stuff? It was he started organizing around when Oscar Grant got killed.
Yeah,
and he said, well, Oscar Grant got killed. My name Oscar, that could have been me. And it's crazy because years later he got killed by the police. So yeah. So man, R.I.P. to Oscar too. That was just a heavy week for me when Oscar and Nip died like on the same day. That was like real tough for me.
Let's take a call. Yeah. We got Key on the line. What's up, Key?
What's up, Nine? What up, Nisha?
What up, Key? What's going on?
No, but me and David was just on the show yesterday, dog. But
that's what's up.
I'm just calling to give you your flowers, Nisha. You are dope. Outside of the actual work, man, you are so down to earth, dog. I go to those black man circles, and it's therapeutic, Like you are dope. The work you do with Wisconsin Voices, and just like I can't thank you enough, and I continue to do what you do, but you always got me in your corner. Like people need to know you way throughout the country. So you have a unique talent, and I'm very proud of you. So
appreciate that, Key, dog. I'm proud of you too, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
I ain't doing nothing.
you doing a lot, man.
Yeah, Key do a lot.
That's all I want to say.
I appreciate you, Key.
Thank you, Key. Man, so Rendition 1 on the chat said black women taking chances needs to be normalized just as much as young men taking chances at opportunities. And that's true. Like you have quite simply normalized the blueprint to winning. Mm-hmm. Am I wrong?
I don't think you're wrong, but no, you ain't wrong. I mean, honestly, man, as far as the blueprint, just, man, keep working until I get it right, until I figure it out. And I feel like I've been figuring it out. Just keep going, keep pushing. Sometimes you go one way and it might not be the right way, but you gotta, figure it out and get right back on track. So was
it overnight?
No.
Everybody says overnight success, overnight celebrity. You're not an overnight celebrity.
No, I've been putting in work for a long time to get to this. Like, it's really just staying consistent.
How long?
Man, I want to say, I'm gonna think about my age for a second.
Don't give it to him though.
I want to say about 20 years.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Just about almost.
yeah. And there was a lot of ups and downs during that time.
Oh yeah, a lot of dark times. A lot of dark times, but
when you were in those dark times, and you were, you know, in the covers, on the bed, you know, depressed, crying, whatever it was, right?
Mhm.
Dark time, whatever the dark time was.
Mhm.
What was the silver light, not lining, but the silver light that you saw that was like, I know I'm here.
Mhm.
I know I'm in this area of darkness, but I got to reach that little sliver of thing, that shiny thing.
I think like just sitting down and realizing that, like looking at my nieces and nephews. I got a lot of family, a big, huge family.
Yeah. Hey,
And-
y'all, listen, Lanisha got a lot of people. I'm telling you.
A huge family.
Do
so-
not mess with Lanisha because they come up in like Mercedes vans.
like huge. So just knowing I got all these nieces and nephews and little cousins that look up to me, like I gotta shake it off and get right because they need me. I know they need me. They looking up to me. So yeah, I gotta get myself together. I can't stay in this dark place long. I gotta shake it and keep doing what I need to do so that they, they keep looking up to me and they asking me for advice, and so I gotta be that role model for them. So I can't let them see me. I can't let them see me sweat.
Mm-hmm.
So
who's your favorite? This is gonna get you in trouble. But I'm gonna really say this though, but I know some of them.
Mhm.
Who's your favorite niece and who's your favorite nephew? Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I remember I met some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this for my favorite nephew. He passed in January.
Okay.
He was murdered in January. I'm gonna give him my favorite nephew because he gone, and now my other nephews can't even be mad.
No, they can't.
Antrell Jenkins.
Yeah.
He was 26 years old. Awesome young man. A rapper. He was just a new dad. Awesome guy. Real smooth, down to earth, chill guy. So I'm gonna say my nephew Antrell, aka Fatty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna even go to the nieces.
Man, yeah, they gonna be fighting if I say their names.
They
So I
gonna
love
come
them
up
all.
and riot at the truth station.
Yeah, I love all my nieces and a lot of my nieces and nephews closer in age with me.
Yeah.
So like I could kick it with them just like I could kick it with my brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
So yeah, we gonna just leave the niece situation alone. I love them all.
That's what's up. Hey, if y'all got questions and or comments and concerns, hit us on the chat and call us 833-212-1017. We got Lanisha Martin in the building. I mean, she has a resume out this world, and we're gonna get into it. We're gonna pay these bills first. Let's pay them.
If a tow truck appears on the scene minutes after your auto accident, think twice before handing them your keys. You may be the target of a common towing scam, which results in being billed several $1,000s. Don't allow any unsolicited tow operators to take your car from the scene. Consult with police or your insurance provider to contact a reputable company. Agree on the rate. And know where they are taking your vehicle. If you suspect insurance fraud, call 800-TEL-NICB. A public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
My name is Emma. I am 13 years old. 6 years ago, I was injured in a car accident that left me paralyzed from the waist down. Once I completed rehab, my mom applied for a canine companion service dog. Last January, I finally got to meet my service dog, Marcia. We quickly developed a very strong bond. Together, we go to my horseback riding lessons, school band practice, swim meets, and archery classes. Together, we pick vegetables, and we like to cut flowers. I love Marcia. She makes me feel like together we can do anything. I can't imagine life without her. She's a part of the family. We are just one of the thousands of teams Canine Companions has paired together over the past 50 years. With your help, we can continue for another 50. Visit canine.org to see the many ways you can change lives.
I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
Join me every Friday at 11 a.m. for the Milwaukee Experience with Sherwin Hughes, presented by Visit Milwaukee. We're a city that knows how to celebrate, where the calendar is packed with festivals, the plates are piled high with flavor, and a lakefront sunrise sets the stage. Here in Milwaukee, every street leads to something worth savoring, a place that welcomes you with open arms and where joy is shared in bites, beats, and cheers. The Milwaukee Experience every Friday at 11 a.m. exclusively on The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, presented by Visit Milwaukee.
At Milwaukee College Prep, we don't leave success to chance. We're designed for it. With strong support, high expectations, and a team committed to excellence, our educators turn belief into outcomes every day. If you believe every child deserves an excellent education, join Milwaukee College Prep. Apply today. Visit mkeprep.com/jobs.
On Thursday, May 28th, join Sharp for the 10th annual Unwrapped MKE from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. at 3rd Street Market Hall. Unwrapped is an evening of community, creativity, and food. Top area chefs will create gourmet appetizer, entree, and dessert bites using McDonald's ingredients. The fundraiser will support Sharp's STEAM-based education programs serving thousands of urban elementary students in schools throughout Milwaukee, Waukesha, and Racine. For tickets, visit sharpliteracy.org.
That's crazy, Lanisha. Hey, look, we're back in the Grapevine with Lanisha Martin, and you were there during Ferguson.
Yeah, man.
What was that experience like emotionally?
Man, it was scary. So at the time, I was pregnant. With my son around that time.
Shout out to my little guy.
And I ain't gonna lie. So Biko, he called me like, "Yeah, come to Ferguson with me." I'm like, "All right, cool, I'll come." Whatever.
Again,
and I didn't think it was
Biko throwing you into the deep
in
end
another
of the water
fire
with the baby.
No, for real, with the baby.
Yeah,
that's
Lord.
wild. So I'm thinking, all right, cool. I got family out there too. Okay, so I'll just take this trip, see what you're talking about. I didn't think it was gonna turn out to what it turned out to be. I just thought, okay, we going out to Ferguson. It's some protesting going on. It's some angry people. But the night when they gave the verdict and said he wasn't guilty, literally that whole day was smooth. We had just got there the day before, so it was smooth. They all talking about trying to put together plans if this happened. I'm just here soaking it in, okay, listening, not really. I'm not gonna say I wasn't taking it serious, but I didn't think it was gonna get as deep as it got. So it literally, as soon as they said the verdict, I was sitting outside of the office. I forgot what street that was, but they had an office over there. And I'm sitting in Biko's car outside in the office. Yeah, it was on Florissant. I'm just sitting in the car. They did the verdict, and I'm like, dang. I just put my head down for a second and looked back up, and it was so many people outside. I'm like, dang. Where all these people come from? They was coming from everywhere. I'm like, dang. And, it started off, peaceful protest. So I get out the car, we out. And then it just turned chaotic out of nowhere. It turned into a war zone. I'm like, well, I thought Biko got shot at one point in time. He ended up falling. He fell in a puddle, so we thought he was hit, but it was just a puddle. It was crazy. I thought he got shot. It was wild. I honestly didn't think we was going to make it home. To be honest, I thought I was going to die in Ferguson, for real.
Really?
Yeah, it was chaotic. The police shooting tear gas. Literally, we had on gas masks. We had gas masks, and then up until that day, we literally going to stores buying gas masks, and I'm sitting in the car it ain't that serious. Really, and it really was.
What?
It really was. I really didn't think I was gonna make it home, for real. I thought I was gonna die in St. Louis.
How many months pregnant were you?
I think I was about maybe 6 months. Maybe 6 months pregnant.
How long did you stay? How long were you in Ferguson?
I was out there for probably about maybe another week after all that happened, and then I was going back and forth from Milwaukee to St. Louis. So I was going back and forth for probably a couple weeks.
Working for the League of Young Voters or
at that time,
against violence?
It was the League of Young Voters at that time.
Yeah.
So they just had different organizations out on the ground and trying to organize, and I was just out there to assist and help Biko with whatever he needed me with at the time. So I was capturing photos and doing all different type of stuff.
What do you think the media got wrong about Ferguson? Because we're here in Milwaukee and we just it's a riot.
I think
it was a long.
What the media got wrong where they made it seem like the people were the ones terrorizing and burning down the buildings, and it wasn't. It was the police. The police came, messing up a peaceful protest, and then we actually tried to stop. Somebody did try to light a building on fire. We stopped them, and somebody else did. But I think that was like the police who really actually did it. And once it caught on fire, like the fire department wasn't really trying to come put the fire out. So yeah, I think they were really trying to kill all those people out there that night of Ferguson. Man, I'm glad it did happen. I'm glad we still here to tell the story. But
they did take some people down. They did.
Yeah, eventually. Not even that day, but
they started picking people off one by one.
Yeah, one by one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Even to this day, it's still not cool right now.
No. I'm scared for some of my friends who out there now who been around for that. Like I be scared for them all the time because they known figures and I feel like that they might feel like they a threat to what they had going on in Ferguson. So I pray for them all the time because I'm scared for them.
Yeah, we got to shout out Kareem Jackson,
Tef Poe, T-Dub.
Yeah,
Definitely, they definitely on the ground working out there, man. Shout out to those guys, man.
Yeah.
I just pray that they stay safe out there, man.
Amen. What did Ferguson change you permanently?
Yeah, it made me look at a lot of stuff different. Like when I just thought I didn't think it was a joke, but I just didn't think things would get so out of hand like that. It made me really understand the government will kill the community. So as a community, we really got to stick together. It's really us versus them at the end of the day. They really not here to protect or serve us.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we really got to stick together and it really could get real bad out here where we ain't gonna have no choice but to come together.
Yeah, I mean, what are the similarities between Milwaukee and Ferguson that you see?
Man, a lot of the similarities I see is a lot of young, angry people, a lot of young people who angry and got a lot of fire in them and ready to fight. So that's what I see. The definitely the similarities where it's a lot of young warriors out here who ready to fight. They just need to be guided in the right direction.
Are you the one?
I might be. I think so. Man, I bump into a lot of young people, and I'm not the best role model, but I try to guide them into the right way. Whatever they trying to do, help them, steer them in the right direction, try to keep them out of trouble.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if them young dudes who ready to fight, I mean, I'm willing to work with them and stand with them and teach them and guide them all that I know, but I don't know everything. So,
Darren Seals.
D. Seals. Yeah. So he was one of the activists out there in Ferguson who was murdered. He was murdered by the police. I'm pretty sure. I don't think they ever really said he was. I think they found D. Seals burnt in a car. They burnt him up. I think his car shot up. And I think they burnt his car after they shot his car up though. But he was one of the people on the front line in Ferguson who did a lot of work, and a lot of people looked up to him. Oh yeah, and Biko went to jail. I think D. Seals might have been probably one of the ones he was locked up with, Tef Poe, a couple more other people from Ferguson. So yeah, D. Seals was definitely a good guy. R.I.P. to him. And man, yeah, it's tough. That whole situation is when you I sit back and watch the movie what happened with the Black Panthers,
and
stuff like that, just making me think about that. It's kind of similar to Ferguson almost. They took down leaders who were trying to stand up for their community. They really got them out the way. And so stuff that was happening back then is still just happening now. They just doing it a different way.
Y'all was trying to do justice work, and while not winding up on a poster.
Yeah.
In somebody's bedroom.
Yeah. And people still ended up on the poster.
In somebody's bedroom.
Yeah, literally. So yeah, man, it's dangerous work for real. Like some people, you know, really do this for a check, and but for real, this something that you gotta really want to do because your life really on the line doing this work. So this got to be something you really dedicated to and really ready to die for.
Whoa, that's deep.
Yeah.
So, tell me about East St. Louis,
man. So man, East St. Louis, man, I got a lot of family out there in East St. Louis.
Shout out to East St. Louis,
Yeah.
man. If y'all know anybody from East St. Louis, man, hey, hit us up.
Man, I got a lot of family out there. My family is thick out there. My cousin owned a strip club called Bottoms Up. That's like one of the most popular strip clubs out there in East St. Louis.
Yeah.
He just sold it. Recently, but it's still called Bottoms Up. It's still there, and that's where we used to go, like escape Ferguson. Like after all that madness that's going on, like literally go to East St. Louis and go to the strip club and forget about everything that
because
just
you
happened.
couldn't go to the strip club and there's no strip clubs
in St. Louis. So you got to go across the bridge, which is East St. Louis. East St. Louis is technically Illinois.
Right.
So yeah, you got to go over there to kind of have a good time like that. And so after like just going through a day of chaotic fighting with the police, literally go to Bottoms Up and forget about everything that happened. just like a getaway almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 3 months later, you have your son.
Yup. I had him May 11th here in Milwaukee. Yeah.
What happened?
Man, it changed my life. For real. I had to slow down. Like, ain't no more traveling. I was out of town every weekend, all across the country, doing all type of stuff. I had to sit down for a minute. Like, you a mama now. Like, you got some responsibilities. So
You had to do a bid.
Yeah. So that slowed me down a whole lot. I started doing union organizing. After I had him, so I've been doing community organizing, union organizing, street organizing. Yeah. So yeah, I started doing that after I had him for a minute. I was working with the Fight for 15. I actually worked with the Fight for 15 here in Milwaukee, but before I worked with the Fight for 15 in Milwaukee, I worked in Oakland doing the Fight for 15. That's like a year or two before I had him. But so.
Oakland's a whole nother monster too, because it's similar to Milwaukee. Also,
it's just like Milwaukee.
Yeah,
it's just like Milwaukee with good weather all the time type thing.
Wow,
like I love it. I honestly love Oakland. I would move there, but it costs too much.
I would move there too. I love the Bay Area.
I love it. It's just it definitely remind me of home. I love the Bay way better than LA. LA was cool. I did a lot of cool stuff in LA. Had a good time, but like as far as like feeling like home, Oakland definitely feel like home.
Yeah,
and it's crazy because my dad was born in he was born in the East Bay, basically in San Francisco. He was born, but he stayed in the East Bay.
Yeah,
and then he grew up like in Louisiana because they went back to where my grandparents were originally from in Bastrop. But yeah, so Oakland definitely feel like home, like I belong there.
Hey, Lanisha Martin. We're going to come back. We're going to hit you with some rapid-fire questions.
Okay.
But thank you for coming. We're not done yet. I want everybody to call in, 833-212-1017, 833-212-1017. You're in the Grapevine with Manon Sabir. We got Lanisha Martin in the studios, Truth Radio 101.7. Let's pay these bills.
Just want to really congratulate Mech on this very important venture that y'all on right now. I think it's real dope. I think it's real important, and I'm looking forward to listening to y'all. You know, usually y'all listen to talk radio at this time, but y'all is on here, and it's something that I'm looking forward to listening to, getting some real community on that in that space.
Keep texting, keep calling, keep being you, Truth Nation. Milwaukee Black Talk, 101.7 The Truth.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies, because when people don't have to worry about where their next meal is coming from, they can truly thrive, like Marta.
And now we'll hear from our class valedictorian, who with our hard work never ceases to amaze us. Please welcome Marta Moreno.
And Alex.
Hey, Alex, how did the interview go?
I did it! I got the job! I can't believe it!
I knew it. Let's meet up later to celebrate.
And Diego.
Mom! I got first place at the science fair with my volcano project.
That's amazing, sweetie. Congratulations.
Because when people are fed, futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow. feedingamerica.org/actnow. A public service announcement brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Pollution from trucks is a public health crisis. Diesel-burning trucks belch dangerous levels of pollution, and communities living near ports and along freight corridors breathe especially high levels of this dirty air. But this crisis has a solution. My name is Sasan Sadat, and I work for Earth Justice. I'm working to clean up our air quality, particularly for communities that bear the burden of diesel pollution. For the sake of our lungs, our health, and our climate, the future of trucking in this country has got to be zero emissions. Until then, I will never rest.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit defending the environment and people's health. Earth Justice is fighting to save lives, protect our climate, and strengthen our economy through the shift to zero emissions. If clean air matters to you, visit us at earthjustice.org. Earth Justice, because the earth needs a good lawyer.
We back in the building with Lanisha. You brought up something really interesting. Your dad. If you don't mind, I know it's important to, and on this channel, right? On this segment, I like to always highlight parents and grandparents. But as we were talking at the break, I think that giving our parents their seeds, not just flowers, right? Their seeds on this, channel is important. And so I wanted to give your dad his seeds because he produced a person who is literally changing the world. And I want to thank him. I don't know his name. Can you say his name?
His name is Don Earl Jenkins.
Don Earl Jenkins. Yeah. Hey, when I'm going, I'm about to. No, come down. Come on, God, give me Don Earl. Receive me, really, Don Earl Jenkins.
Yeah,
tell us about him.
So my dad committed suicide when I was 3 years old. So I don't really remember him like that. A lot of my family members, always tell me stories about him.
Yeah.
Like he was just this good dude. Everybody loved him. Like he's everybody's favorite uncle, everybody's favorite cousin, everybody's favorite person. He was just a good dude. My aunt who recently passed away, she actually stayed in St. Louis. She used to just tell me like, your dad was this awesome dude. Like when he moved to Milwaukee, he like we really didn't know like what his everyday life was like, but we noticed a change in him when he moved to Milwaukee. He was here, got involved with he worked. He actually worked. He worked at a steel company. He also got into selling drugs, doing drugs, things of that nature. Pimping and all type of stuff like that. And
he had side hustles.
Yeah, he had side hustles for sure.
He's a gig worker.
Yeah. So he did get it to a point where things got bad and he chose to make a decision to take himself out. I don't know really what was going through. I know him and his wife was going through stuff. He had other kids on his wife. I'm actually one of the outside children, so it was just a lot of stuff going on, and he chose to take his own life. So
it's never the way to do it, but we have to remember that however someone leaves this planet isn't the highlight. It's the highlight is where they're going, right? And the things that they did to impact the people around them while they're here. And no matter what he did or they did, it doesn't matter right now. What matters is the fact that they're in a deeper, better place. Yeah. And so shout out to Don Earl. But who's your grandmother?
So I got two grandmamas. So on my mama's side, Jimmy K, and then on my dad's side, it's we call her Dear, but her real name Beatrice.
Shout out to them.
Yeah. Jimmy K though, man, my grandma, she was a strong woman. Like she had a life before I was born that I don't know about. Like that
you
life.
Just now finding out about.
Yeah. So all I know, she with me, like every Sunday we went to church. She made us do Bible study at her house every Wednesday.
Yeah.
My oldest cousin Tara, shout out to my cousin Tara Martin.
Yeah, Tara.
She used to be our Bible study instructor, so she used to make us like do Bible study every Wednesday. She was real like heavy on us about religion and just being a good person. And I think my grandma set like a good foundation where she made sure her grandkids was close.
Yeah.
Her siblings was close. We was close with our cousins. Like she made sure that like we stuck together as family. So I definitely appreciate her and love her for that. She gone now. She been gone for some years, but she was definitely a absolutely strong Black woman.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, that's amazing. So tell us your son's name.
My son named Melvin. Big Mel.
What's he about?
Man, Big Mel is just a cool kid. Like he's super awesome. Like I don't have no real problems out of him. He's super smooth. He chill. He loves sports. He's really good at football, but he want to play basketball.
Yeah.
I like he got to still work on the basketball. He a little chunky, so he got to get up and down that court. But he's good at basketball too. He just gotta get his stamina up. But other than that, he a cool kid, man. He got a lot of friends. A lot of people know him. He like real popular, and man, I just love him. I couldn't ask for a better son.
What's your vision? What's your vision for you right now? You are doing. You have a unique brand, and it's entrepreneurial, but it's also very community based, and you're doing one thing, but you're trying to graduate that into another. So tell us what it is.
Yeah. So right now, I'm just in a spot where
highlight yourself, girl. Highlight yourself.
I'm still, still trying to figure it out, but it's coming together. One thing I got going on every second and fourth Tuesdays, we got our healing circles. Man, I do so much work in the community. I'm just trying to figure out how I brand and put everything in one.
It's a Black man healing circle too, Lane.
Yeah. Black man healing circle.
It's crazy because behind every Black man is always a very strong and powerful Black woman.
Yeah.
And you organizing these Black men to get into
to get these circles. And man, so many people impacted by these circles. And I'm grateful to even just be a part and just to do it. At first, when I was like, when I had started doing the circles, I was like kind of like how can I run a Black man build circle and I'm a woman? But then after people start showing up and I'm like, oh, I can do this.
Shout out to Black man build.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy Sawyer. Sawyer actually runs the circles now.
Yeah.
Sawyer does a great job.
Shout out to
of that.
Sawyer.
Yeah, he does a great job of that. And I thank him for just, always being there when I need him, like he coming through. So, and vice versa to him. So shout out to my boy Sawyer Gibson. Y'all go check out his music.
Yeah. I was part of the Black Man Build Miami.
Yeah. So yeah, Black Man Build definitely is a great organization. Unfortunately, I don't work for Black Man Build anymore, but I definitely built Black Man Build here in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And I still got that going. I'm still, doing the circles. We still doing community cleanups. We still, doing everything, that Black Man Build is doing across the country. I still got that going. That's just something that I even was doing before Black Man Build. So it's something I'm always do. Yeah. So, yeah.
I like that. You're unique in a lot of ways. Coretta Scott King did work behind the scenes. Many different individuals. Betty Shabazz, many different Black women did a lot of heavy lifting behind the scenes to lift up, our leaders. And you're doing the same thing with the camera and with your mind. Now you have a son in your house that's, doing these He's probably gonna do way better than all of us in this place.
Yeah,
you know?
he's soaking all this stuff up young. Like he like coming to work with me sometimes. He like going to different stuff. So he learning this at a young age, and I'm glad that he learning young. So when he get older, I know he gonna be something so great. I know he gonna be super dope. So he just soaking everything in right now. He do be doing some a little stupid stuff here and there. He just bought $500 worth of jewelry off Temu with his birthday money. I'm like, what is wrong with you?
And he about to sell it. He about to sell the Chad Ocho Cinco. Chad, call in.
Yeah, my son got like 5 watches for you. They nice too.
Hey, Biko, clip this. Hey, Biko, clip this from Chad Ocho Cinco. Hey, look.
He was like, "Ma, stop telling people I got it off Temu. They ain't gonna want to buy it." Like,
but we can sell it to Chad for $500.
Man, we got to get Chad, man, we gonna tap in with you, Chad, for real.
Yeah, we definitely can't sell it to Shannon Sharp, man. He got too much cash. Look, so this is the part where this is the rapid fire question area where on the Grapevine we give you a set of questions. You answer them quickly. First thing on your mind.
Okay.
East St. Louis or Milwaukee? East St. Louis food or Milwaukee food?
Milwaukee.
Healing or revenge?
Healing.
Protest or prayer?
Prayer.
Survival mode or soft life?
Soft life.
Kendrick or J. Cole?
Ooh. Ooh, that was hard. Kendrick.
Drake or Jay?
Jay.
Old Kanye or new Kanye?
Old Kanye.
I want the old Kanye.
Yeah, the college dropout
College
Kanye.
dropout, yeah. Therapy or journaling?
Therapy.
Love or loyalty?
Loyalty.
Peace or passion?
Peace.
Last one. What instantly tells you somebody is fake?
What instantly tell me somebody is fake? Man, sometimes a handshake will let you know they fake.
Right on.
Through the handshake.
Is there anything else? Where can we find you?
If you want to find me, you can find me on Instagram at Madam_Monet, Facebook Lanisha Martin, and then you can find me every second and fourth Tuesday on 32nd and Center at the corridor where we hosting the circles. Yeah, I'm really all over, man. I'm all over. Shout out to a lot of community people who I'm working with, Wisconsin Voices, the Critical Response Team, the Promise Keepers. Shout out to all them because they all out here doing some great work, man. HKBT. Man, it's some more people. If I forgot about y'all, I'm sorry, but I love all y'all.
Man, and if you want to hire Lanisha to do work for you, work for your organization, and even be your videographer, man, hit her up, please.
Yeah, tap in, please.
Tap in. Let's make it happen. She's winning. This is her blueprint. She's on the Grapevine with Manon Sabir. Thank you, Lanisha Martin, for coming out. I really appreciate you. Tell your family I'm gonna be up in that house in a minute in the backyard barbecues, baby.
Oh yeah, we did have like 2 of them so far.
Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah. I wasn't even there.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know the next one for sure.
Probably because there wasn't no juice there. It was juice, but it wasn't juice.
It wasn't that juice. It definitely was juice there. I'm gonna let you know the next one for sure.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for coming out. We're gonna pay these bills.
Watch and listen to The Truth with Sherwin Hughes weekdays 9 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Sherwin's the king, all the airwaves king.
There's some things I want to highlight that we may not be cognizant of, and I know that some of y'all are going to take issue with what I say, but I'm going to be factual and I'm going to be objective about it because they are still hard at work to make sure that we die fast, we live difficult lives, we make less money, we have less access to healthcare. Ladies and gentlemen, that's not just some random occurrence. And they're criminalizing some of our just unnecessary, loud, boisterous, and disrespectful behaviors. You know, I remember an era where black folks didn't necessarily need to be heard. Us being in public and being seen was quite enough because we are giving them more fuel for the fire, especially now that we have, I'd like to think, more political power than we've had in years past. And just as we're starting to gain more political power, that's when they start to take away our districts. And guess what? You didn't see it coming.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Williams, and I want to share with you the role that diabetes has had in my family. I lost my grandmother at the early age of 64 due to complications with diabetes. She was warm, generous, and a constant encouragement for me to follow my heart. Did you know that African Americans experience chronic kidney disease at a rate that's 25% higher than white Americans. And we're almost 4 times more likely to develop kidney failure. Diabetes and high blood pressure are leading causes of kidney disease, which can result in kidney failure, needing dialysis, or a kidney transplant. The good news is that you have the power to check out how well your kidneys are doing and learn ways to prevent them from failing. So go to your doctor and get yourself checked out. Visit linkmylovetv.org to learn more. Get the facts, get checked, and get healthy.
Being a caregiver for a family member can be very rewarding. It can be very challenging, too. Besides taking a physical and emotional toll, it can also take a real financial toll, especially if you're paying for home safety upgrades, covering medical expenses, cutting back on hours at your job, or having to leave your job altogether. In some states and in certain situations, you may be eligible to get paid for the care you provide, but finding reliable information about caregiver compensation can be overwhelming and very time-consuming. The AARP Foundation Paid for Care Hub can help. It's a free online tool developed with support from United Healthcare, where you can search compensation programs, explore your options, and get answers to frequently asked questions. Find out today if it's possible to be compensated for the time, effort, and care you're providing. Visit paidforcare.aarpfoundation.org to learn more.
You're listening to the new 1017 The Truth, founded in partnership with American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. 1017 FM, 1510 AM, WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Welcome back to the Grapevine with Manan Sabir in the Truth Radio American Family Insurance Studios 101.7. Glad you tuning in. I'm going to give this number out really quick before I introduce our next guest for Wednesday, Winsday, Wednesday. When you winning, you winning. Our number is 833-212-1017, 833-212-1017, or hit us up on the chat. If you know anybody that is winning, please have them tune in right now, because our next guest, quite simply, is a winner. And when I say that I am in all of the things that she does, I really have told her this probably about a week or 2 weeks ago. Like, man, the things that she has been in are quite amazing. Now, we're going to get into a little bit of her life, because we're winning, and she's going to give us a blueprint. We went from maybe Shannon to Lanisha Martin. And on the show today, we have Keana Quinn Spencer. I know her as my best friend. You are amazing. Let's just say this, right?
Oh, wow. Thank you.
You're amazing, right?
Oh, gosh. Well, yeah.
Listen, we're about to clown on this show. Come on, let me straighten this mic out right now. I know you don't be nervous now. You gotta tell these people, forget this. Who are you?
Oh.
Who's Keana?
Okay, yeah. So, I'm Keana Spencer. I am I'm a believer in Christ.
That's right.
I'm a mother.
That's right.
I'm a grandmother of 2 children, a mother of 2 children.
Yeah.
And grandmother of 2 children, grandchildren. Also, I'm an accountant, entrepreneur, author, and a small business owner. I've had experiences over 20 years in the finance and accounting industry that has led me to some really incredible and unimaginable opportunities. I've had the opportunity to serve as leadership on some national political campaigns. But most importantly, I build businesses. I create opportunities. So today I set an intention And my intention that I set today was connection over perfection.
Yeah.
Which, when I think more of that, is I'm building bridges, not really businesses.
Yeah.
Because I'm building access.
Yeah.
And bridges creates access.
So tell me, we're going to get into your life. I know a lot about it. Tell me about your dad.
Wow. Come out swinging.
I'll come out swinging.
So I'm going to back up a bit. I had my daughter. I had some, some obstacles.
Yeah.
Some circumstances that I had to overcome. I had my daughter when I was 17 and I was living in public housing. So right there, I added to that statistic. My dad was an alcoholic. He suffered from substance abuse and he died. He died when...
and that's his journey. That's not who he was. Yeah.
No, he died when I was 19 and he was 38 from esophageal cancer. So when I got older and I saw that, like, dang, I'm living the same age he was when he was dying, and I'm at 38 now. I'm living the years he never got to live.
Yeah.
So later on, I went to go and look up his medical records.
Yeah.
And I saw that he would really struggle with this alcohol addiction he had, because I just thought he was making bad choices. But my dad was hilarious. He was a hilarious person. But I lost him pretty early to his alcohol and smoking.
Yeah.
So he was a chain smoker. I remember, do you remember Miss Smallins, second grade?
Yeah.
Hartford?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember she told us all about
Shout out to Hartford Avenue, Miss Smallins, baby.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about it.
Oh my God, her and Miss Birds.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I remember when she taught us how cigarettes is going to kill you. And I remember being at his, when he got sent home on hospice, and hey, I tried to tell you this, because I remember coming home telling him, hey, you don't got to do this no more, because, I'm in the second grade. I'm like, you don't got to do this no more, because this is what I discovered. This going to kill you. So, why not stop doing something that's just, it's going to kill you.
Right.
So I just flushed him down the toilet. He sent me with a letter.
Yeah.
And $1.75 to Smith Pharmacy to go get him another pack of cigarettes, because I must have lost my mind. And I was thinking about, I think when I was like 7 or 8, thinking about my life decisions at that time, because I wanted to go out and play, but here I am going to Smith Pharmacy, getting him some cigarettes, because I thought I had the answer, So I'm thinking, so at the time I was thinking, he's just making bad choices.
Yeah.
And I realized he was really just struggling.
Yeah.
He was struggling with things that I couldn't see, when I was that age. I couldn't see it. And then it's a lot of, it's like looking through his medical records allowed me the opportunity to understand.
Yeah.
And then it's like that people can be high functioning and low functioning.
Yeah.
But they are carrying some stuff,
And it's survival, right?
Yeah.
So I remember you're saying it like you're quite possibly like one of my funniest friends ever in life. But you're one of the most smartest individuals I know on earth. And what I do know is you told me a story about your dad, which is kind of funny. Like you said that one day, he's driving and he hits
the car accident. Yeah. Oh man, we still roll about that today. Like, I think we was talking about that a couple of days ago when my son had his accident. We was like, so yeah, Pops got into an accident with the police. They opened the car door. He rolled out. He rolled out on the floor, and he got up, and the police officer was like, get up. And he got up. Like, you didn't even go with it. Like, you hurt. You supposed to stay down. Like, he didn't do that. Like, he just followed directions. Yeah, he was just a funny person. He was very comical. He didn't take a lot of stuff serious.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, even in some serious moments, you would think like, hey, you going to be mad?
Yeah.
No. But, later I learned he had this condition with the alcoholism. It probably wouldn't allow that.
That's right.
Mhm.
UWM.
Oh.
One child.
Yeah. So wait.
You're at UWM. You have Nisha.
Oh.
You're raising a daughter
Yeah.
on your own.
Yeah. I had to bring Nisha to class with me sometimes. I remember one time Nisha was falling asleep while I was trying to take an exam, and the professor came because she was snoring. I'm trying to take this exam, and she's snoring. And then, the professor comes over there and starts playing with her with the Palm Pilot while I took this exam.
For y'all young folks, Palm Pilot.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Yeah. Yeah, I showed my son once a typewriter that I typed all my papers on. I still have it. It's my mom's typewriter. I believe she used it to type her papers on. And so, I was using Correcto type. But I asked him, I said, what's this? He said, like some old person computer? Like, I'm like, no, it's a typewriter. He's like, a what?
What was your major at UW?
Accounting. Yeah, accounting and finance.
So you're in school, UWM, you have a child, you're, working, I'm sure you're getting some type of assistance, and you're trying to graduate. You're doing all of this.
Yeah. Those were like the government assistance was definitely a help. The stepping stone, not something I wanted to be on forever.
Right.
But I also have to look like my mom did it too. Like I'm not the first one. Like my mom did it. We were in public housing, and she was going to school.
Mm-hmm.
She was not getting food stamps. She was not getting assistance once you get to that certain level.
Yeah.
Income. So I had an example, and I saw her rallying forward through it all, so I don't know what all her struggles were, although she does like to share quite a bit sometimes and repeat the same stories over and over and over.
Shout out to Beverly.
But yeah. But she also she also graduated from UWM with her bachelor's, and she went back to get her master's. Well, you know what? I don't think she finished the master's, because I remember one time quoting that she had a master's, and she talking about, redo that. You're retracting. You're lying on me. So I want to make sure. So I don't think she finished the master's.
Hopefully she's not listening.
Yeah. But yeah, she was the example, that we came through. We all a little selfish because of her. My brother will let you know that.
Yeah, guaranteed. Yeah, Anthony definitely. So you graduate from UWM and you go where? But hold that thought, because we're going to pay these bills real quick. If you got any questions, any concerns, hey, give us a call, 833-212-1017. This is the Grapevine. You're on the Grapevine with my good friend, Keana Spencer. Let's pay these bills.
When I was diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma, I had so many questions. I didn't even know that it was cancer. Now I do. It is cancer. Blood cancer. It's actually one of more than 100 different types, and they're all treated differently. Now, unlike some other forms of cancer, usually there's no tumor. You can't screen for it to prevent it, and the symptoms can look like other things, so it could be hard to diagnose. I had a fever for weeks. I was so tired all the time. I didn't feel like eating or doing anything else for that matter. And I know that this can feel scary. But if you know what to look out for, you'll know what to tell your doctor. And you'll feel more empowered to take the next steps. Like getting in touch with the people who know the ins and outs and can help with everything blood cancer related. Blood Cancer United. They work one-on-one with each person who reaches out to answer questions and offer resources. Blood Cancer United was there for me, and they can be there for you.
Go to bloodcancerunited.org to learn more. 70 million people in the U.S. have learning and thinking differences, like ADHD and dyslexia. Each has their own story. This is ours. At first, I thought it was just a phase. Then schoolwork became a struggle. Emotions got bigger, and my kids started falling behind. I felt alone, like I was lost in the dark trying to find answers. Then I learned about Understood.org, a nonprofit empowering parents and kids like us. It was like we had a light to show us the path ahead. Whenever new challenges came up, their guidance helped us figure out our next step. We still have tough days, but now we have direction. And I have the tools and resources I need to help my child thrive. No matter where you are on the path, Understood can help you keep moving forward. Visit understood.org/yourpath today.
The Truth app is home for all the Milwaukee Panther content you would want.
He'll dart baseline, and he will tomahawk it home.
After an accident, don't wait to get the help you need. Call Gruber Law Offices first. There is no fee until we win your case. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
When you're high, you feel different. Pretty obvious, right? You think different, talk different, but if you feel different, you drive different. So if you're high, just don't drive. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
My overall experience with Gruber Law Offices has been phenomenal.
The treatment was excellent.
They will be supportive of you. They will listen to you.
It was a great experience knowing that I had people to help me.
I know I could count on them to do what I needed to get done.
Experience with Gruber was great.
They gave me my life back.
It was amazing.
He gets results.
We know how to win. If you've been injured, call Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Gruber Law Offices had my best interests at heart.
Welcome back to the Grapevine, and we're shouting out our Wednesday. When you're winning, you're winning. And I like to be around winners. And today we have Keana Spencer up in the building, good friend of mine, and you wear a lot of hats. So entrepreneur, accountant, mother, leader, how do you balance all that without losing yourself?
Oh, that's a great question. Actually, I give a better part of my day to me. I wake up in the morning. We just start doing this as a family where we get on FaceTime. We'll do a meditation. We set intentions for the day. Mm-hmm. My mom always brings the spiritual piece, so we get ministered to every morning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then we read a book, like a summary, and we might do a workout. Mm-hmm. Now, it might not happen every single day, but that's a goal, So, but when you start your day off with you, and you start your day off with intention, like you can really kind of balance the rest, and a few automations. As long as you figure out this technology, it can make your life much easier. Invested in tech, and because I have an accounting firm. A home care and a behavioral health that just opened on 92nd and Capitol. And so managing all is not easy.
Yeah.
It's pretty tough. It's long days, but I do a cutoff time where I'm so serious about my sleep. I get naps. I have been napping since 18 though. Like I'm gonna catch that nap.
Oh yeah, you gonna catch a nap.
Yeah. So I've been more intentional about making sure I nap. Like if I'm on the phone with somebody, I'm tired, like have them call you back and take my nap. Mm-hmm. So I do that. I think I'm more into ensuring like the quality of the work, but I can't be anything for any of these companies if I'm not anything for myself.
Yeah.
So I'm everything for me right now. And like I was telling somebody, I gotta. I'm holding my own hand.
Yeah.
I ain't got no hands to give. I ain't got nothing to give.
Like, hold me up.
I'm holding my own hand right now.
I know we have plenty of conversations. We always have plenty of conversations, and like the way you describe work, it almost seems seamless for you. Like you just do it. no other choice.
Done.
Mm.
I get it done. That is my reputation. Let me
tell you.
I had a job where the leader, we had this whole meeting and everybody had their part. And we had the meeting with leadership and nobody got all their stuff done but me. And I remember the boss saying, I should have had Keana. He cussed everybody out first, Then he said, I should have had Keana do it because she would have asked a lot of questions, but at least she'd have got it done.
Yeah.
So I walked out of that office, off that meeting, and people were saying, "Oh, did you hear what he said? You would ask a lot of questions." I said, "No, he didn't say that. I didn't even hear that part. I heard I get it done." That's what I'm hanging my hat on.
100%.
Yeah, that's what I'm hanging my hat on right now. I get it done, and that's just my reputation. I do it. I see something I want to get done. I execute it.
Yeah.
And I develop a plan, but everything don't go according to plan. And I try to still stay on that plan, like, okay, this didn't work, but this. But if it's still not working, then it's trying to deviate from the plan and create a new one to make that work. But the goal is still there, So I make sure I reach my goals.
So you're in school, you have one child, and then you have another.
Yes, my
Jabril.
son.
My nephew.
Yeah.
Reason why we laughing is because, he's a boy.
Yeah.
He's a man now. Yeah.
Yeah, he's 24. So then, got tougher. Got harder to manage 2 kids at the time where I didn't even have a job. So it's like
We're not laughing because she got a bunch of them now. So if you listen, if you don't have a job out there, it's not over.
No.
2 kids.
No. Even
job.
like if your beginning even looks hopeless, that does not determine your destination.
That's clip. That's a clip. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So because I've been in I done had to overcome some pretty tough obstacles, and I just persevere.
It got hairy up.
Yeah. You just got to have a commitment. You got to have a commitment to yourself. You got to commit to the process. You got to commit to education, to perseverance, and you just got to have that willingness.
Yeah.
So if you commit and have the willingness to do so, and you keep just moving forward, it's going to work out.
Right.
But when you give up, it's not going to work out. The one thing you can guarantee from giving up is it ain't going to happen.
Whew. Man, what's this?
Clock it.
Clock it, whatever. I don't even know what the figure to do it. But you get that's dope.
Yeah.
So you get a master's degree?
Yeah, so I get my bachelor's in accounting. I get my MBA in finance. I'm going to tell you, I hate finance.
Yeah.
So I went back and got the Master of Science in accounting because I couldn't talk about a MBA or a master's degree that I didn't like. So I went back and I realized I'm more better with analyzing actual data than forecasting some stuff. And playing with people's money.
Does everybody need an accountant?
Yeah, so
how important is an accountant right now for everybody?
Oh, when you start a business, you need 2 things. An attorney and an accountant.
Double A.
You got to start with those 2. You got to, because you're going to be in some trouble.
Yep.
I done bailed out where I'm working at, where my niche is at now is tax compliance.
Yep.
And I've bailed out, I really just solve tax problems. That's what I've been doing. I've bailed out people who wanted to save those little coins starting off, and they feel like they can do it. And then those people come knocking on your door.
Yep.
And you in some trouble. And now it's, hey, they finna take everything I got. Oh, you should have came to me years ago, because they ain't just coming and take everything you got today.
Yeah, they were letting you know, and
they've been sending you notices,
yeah,
and you were ignoring them. They'll send a notice after notice, and you're ignoring them. So now they're here now.
And we got a lot of people. This is after the tax date, but we have a lot of people out there that are still getting hemmed up by these taxes right now.
Oh yeah, no, tax season never really
stops.
ends.
Yeah.
There's a bulk of tax season,
Mm-hmm.
but then it never really ends. You're consistently filing a tax return. You're consistently working on back taxes.
Mhm.
You're always working on compliance, making sure a person stays in compliance, and developing SOPs. If it's a big company, I might have to develop an SOP for them.
Yeah.
To make sure they, hey, here's the standard.
Yeah.
But I've had companies come back.
Mm.
Y'all didn't follow it, so it's just some people don't want to be in compliance.
Yeah.
Because all I can see is just the willfulness of not doing it. Like, just do as is needed. There's this big thing going around like, oh, taxes is illegal. Oh, you don't have to pay the IRS. Oh, did you know this?
Okay.
Oh, I heard this. All these myths. And I said, well, try going through life not doing it.
Right.
And see what happens.
Yep.
Because when they come after you and they come seizing your assets,
Yep.
are you going to be sitting there, hey, but taxes is illegal?
Yeah.
No, because I seen this YouTube video.
I seen this TikTok.
Yeah.
So you have 2 kids, master's degree, and you're working, but you went from, not working.
Oh, yeah. I went from no job to a no-name, like a nothing job, to a Fortune 500 company, then to government, and then the national political campaigns.
Yeah.
And then, and also during that time, I was running my own corporations.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm opening, my baby right now that I'm opening is the behavioral health, Solace Grove. We're on 9235 West Capitol Drive, Unit 200.
Yes.
So we are, we have some phenomenal clinicians there.
Yes.
Who are actually trained, licensed and trained.
Yeah.
Because I heard something like on Facebook or something, some lady going around who was like a doctor but can't prove a doctorate or something.
Oh, was that Cheyenne Bryant? Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Yeah.
Yeah, but she's not even licensed therapist.
Right.
Me neither, but I will not be in there giving no advice. I tell you, the most I can do
I own
is
these chairs right here that you're sitting on.
The most I can do, and I've talked to my clinical director, and I said, the most I can do in here is service y'all. So, make sure that you are good, or check a client in. How can I help you? You you here for your appointment. That's what I can do. That's
when you have a business, you're never not the servant. You're always the servant.
I love being in service.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard this quote years ago. I thought it was correct. I've since heard like a lot of people get credit for it, but there was a quote that says, service is your room and board that you pay here on earth.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of like, okay, I kind of resonated with that because I do like to be in service.
Yep.
I like, I get the most fulfillment when I'm serving others. I just don't like to be misused in that position.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, if you guys got questions, comments, statements that you want to have aired on the Grapevine, hit us 833-212-1017. I'm Anon Sabir, and I'm in the studio with my good friend Keana Spencer. She's talking wins, how she wins. I mean, come on. Who doesn't want to win? Really? Let's pay these bills.
Hi, I'm Priscilla Presley. My love for animals began when I was 5 years old. That sparked a lifelong commitment to speak up for animals who can't speak for themselves. Elvis and I supported American Humane Society because your compassion can change a life. American Humane Society strengthens the bond between humans and animals. Please visit AmericanHumane.org to learn more. Thank you.
Summerfest brings the biggest names in live music to Milwaukee's lakefront across 3 unforgettable weekends, including performances from Ella May, Post Malone, Don Toliver, plus The Roots, Gene Dawson, Rev Run, Flo Rida, and more. Don't miss Summerfest, presented by American Family Insurance, June 18th through 20th, June 25th through 27th, and July 2nd through 4th. Get tickets now at summerfest.com.
teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. They bring a variety of perspectives from diverse backgrounds, innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other. Leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org, a campaign supported by the U.S. Department of Education, Teach.org, and 1 million teachers of color.
My name is Emma. I am 13 years old. 6 years ago, I was injured in a car accident that left me paralyzed from the waist down. Once I completed rehab, my mom applied for a canine companion service dog. Last January, I finally got to meet my service dog, Marcia. We quickly developed a very strong bond. Together, we go to my horseback riding lessons, school band practice, swim meets, and archery classes. Together, we pick vegetables, and we like to cut flowers. I love Marcia. She makes me feel like together we can do anything. I can't imagine life without her. She's a part of the family. We are just one of the thousands of teams Canine Companions has paired together over the past 50 years. With your help, we can continue for another 50. Visit canine.org to see the many ways you can change lives.
I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
Welcome back to the Grapevine with Manan Sabir, that's me, and we are interviewing in the studio today Keana Spencer, my good friend, my best friend. She is all things winning, literally all things winning. Did Keana, the younger Keana, imagine this life?
Never. No.
Ooh, that was quick. You shot that off the shot.
Yeah, no. Like, I remember being 15 talking about, I'm going to have a baby by this guy. Like, just dumb stuff. Like, all the dudes I liked, And I just wanted to have money. I just wanted money. But yeah, I wasn't even, involved. I wasn't even, the veil hasn't been broken on me. And I'm sitting here talking about having babies. But yeah, no. No, I couldn't have imagined where I am today. I couldn't imagine. Like, this is truly a blessing from God. Like, I feel like I'm receiving blessings that my Bitmon prayed for. Yeah. So no. Writing a book, I never thought I would do that. Never even had a desire, but you sparked me to do that. You sparked me to do that. You said you should write a book. Yeah. And I started off with like 10 tax deductions. I'm like, what I'm gonna talk about? Well, I think I did 10 tax deductions entrepreneurs overlook. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, oh my God, I need to make this free so people can actually see, read this, because I want people to know the 10 tax deductions they constantly overlook it. Because this is a pain in my butt sometimes when it gets to me. But
so everybody wants success, but not everybody wants discipline. What did discipline teach you?
That success is not linear. No, it's not a straight line. Yeah. So, I will, yeah.
You was about to say, I know. You was about to really go into it. Or somebody be like, nah, I ain't gonna say it.
But you won't get anything without discipline. Yeah. You have to discipline yourself. And I mean, I could have, just spent crazy, then not blow my money and not focus on the future. And I will have nothing. Yeah. So I had to, like, there was things I had to sacrifice, even young. Like, my friends used to go to the club, you know, at 21, they going to the club, and then I'd be like, hey, I'm down to my last 100.
Yeah.
I can't go this week.
Yeah.
You know, so I learned, and I had a kid. You know, a lot of my friends didn't have them, but some of them did, but I had a kid. So if I'm down to my last 100 and I spend 50 at the club, me and my daughter only got $50 for that week.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's going to happen.
Have you always been like used to numbers? Because you're a numbers head, and maybe I think it's the formula and the numbers put together.
Oh, I killed in math, like algebra.
You know numbers, yeah.
Yeah. I have a great relationship with money. That's what that is. I have a great relationship with it. I remember this girl called
Somebody
me a
call
bum.
in about, if you don't have a great relationship with money, call in today. I swear to you, like you got an accountant on the line. If you not, man, listen, I don't care if you're a gig worker, if you getting money in the back alley in the 30th Street corridor, it don't matter.
I can help you grow it.
Yes.
Yes.
Water that money.
I'll get you to where you want to be.
Yeah, so tell me. Yeah. So you had your relationship with money and numbers is,
Started off pretty young. Like, mom's was cheap. You know, like, we couldn't go, like, she just really taught us the value of dollars. My dad, let me tell you what my dad used to do. I say, hey, Dad, can I get $1? And he'll be like, yeah, he'll open his wallet, all his money in there, and he'll give me $1.
Yeah.
And I'll say, oh, well, can I get that $5? He'll be like, give me that $1 back. And I'll put the $1, because he, I'm thinking I'm finna get the $5. I'll give him the $1 back. He said, nah, you ain't getting nothing. Ask for what you want when you start off. I may have fell for that like 3 times. After that, I started saying, can I get $100? And then I let him get me what he can.
You increase the amount. You increase the bounty.
Yeah.
Amen, Lord. Amen, Lord. So what's one financial lesson people learn too late?
Ooh. I don't think it's just one. I think it's many, but it all depends on a person's circumstance. But and then what that person is. Like, you're an entrepreneur, and you need to know about your profit and loss statement. So if you don't learn that early off, that it's already too late. But if you're not even an entrepreneur, you don't need a profit and loss statement. You need to know how you manage your W-2, how you mitigate your tax liability.
Yeah.
And so I don't think it's one answer to that, but I will say I learned about 401k really early.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't learn about that. Or
so
no.
you ain't gonna have no GoFundMe when you go transition. There's no GoFundMe for you.
No, unless my kid's being greedy.
I'm gonna be greedy. I'm wait till you go. I'm gonna be greedy right along with him.
I already told my kids. I wrote my obituary. I told my kids. I said, listen, the more money you spend on this funeral of mine, the less money you got. Don't spend all that money, doves in the sky. My dad casket.
You said put me in the ground.
Yeah, my dad casket was $5,000, and that was in '98.
Oh.
Don't put $5,000 in the ground.
Yeah.
Find me a nice little wood box.
That's
have somebody.
10 now. That's 10 now. Yeah. That's 10,000 now. Yeah.
No, wrap me up. And then I said, get them clothes out my closet. I like them clothes. Don't go buying something new. I like them clothes. I bought them. Bury me in my outfits I got. Like, don't go spending all this money thinking you're honoring me.
Right.
Because you're not honoring me by blowing my money that I left for you. I worked hard for you to now, like, life goes on.
Right.
So you have to live your life.
Yeah.
And I don't want you more like spending all this money. Like, you could, if this is some game changer money for you, you can go and pay off your house, but you put it in the ground. Like, that don't make sense to me.
So generational wealth is highly important to you. Why?
Because I don't want to be broke. I I want my kids to be okay. You know, my kids, my grandkids, I want them all to be okay.
Yeah.
I don't spoil my children. You know, I'm there. I support them. Like my son, he always talk about how his friends will tell him, just ask your mom. He be like, she's not going to help me. She's going to tell me I'm a grown man.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
And I'm glad that he figured that piece out because I don't want to enable them to be nothing.
Yeah.
You know, they don't have to work as hard as I had to or as my mother had to, you know, so every generation gets a little lighter. But I hope you do take the baton and run with it.
How many generations do you feel need to see this type of mentality in order to see winning, right?
What do you mean?
So your mentality of success right now and is rooted around discipline, and it's also rooted around, as you said, not spending frivolously, right? But you may have another generation behind you that may have that mentality of spending frivolously. How do you ensure, this is the other way of putting it, how do you ensure that that next generation doesn't spend frivolously?
You cannot control people's spending habits. You can control what you give them, you know, but you can't control people's spending habits, you know. So for my family, I have a trust.
Yeah.
So they will get in increments according to the trust.
Yeah.
Once they pass certain milestones. But there's no way to say, like, when I die, you can't do this.
Right.
Like, I'm not here. And all this is y'all's anyway.
Yeah.
But you're going to get it in those incremental milestones.
Wow.
Yeah. So
do you think establishing a trust, especially for like families, and I know you said this, and I've been down this path now, but do you think establishing a trust is important for families now, especially Black families?
everybody need a trust. You need a trust. You need a trust in a will. A will is something they can argue over. A trust is ironclad.
Yeah.
Everybody need a trust. There's nothing. Like in my trust, it'll say you can, to make it even more ironclad, you can say, I intentionally left this person out. You know, so you know when some people write their children off, they'll go and say, I left Willie Jr. off. Like I intentionally left Willie Jr. off out of
give
the
it to his kids.
Yeah. But his kids, once they, graduate college, they'll get this much. And once they, so yeah. Yeah, they'll be provided for. My children will be provided for equally. They, only got 2.
Woo, man. Let me tell you, you are an accountant. Hey, look, I'm going to take a break. I think I'm in the numbers. We got Keana Spencer on the Grapevine with yours truly, Manan Sabir. Hey, we're going to pay these bills. Welcome to the Truth, 101.7. Let's pay these bills.
Wake up to Truth in the Morning, 7 to 9 a.m.
Again, I'm the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
True Nation, we want to hear from you, 833-212-1017.
Truth in the Morning.
I love you, baby. I just love the different talks, how y'all mix it up.
Truth in the Morning.
As a community, we have to take a deeper look at our family, at our friends, and ourselves, help other people heal, be kind to people, be concerned about people's well-being, and I love you all. You all have been rocking it out. Salute. God bless.
Wake up to Truth in the Morning, 7 to 9 a.m.
101.7 FM, The Truth.
Homer and I will be the new morning show.
Truth in the Morning.
On the award-winning 101.7 The Truth.
We'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Love y'all.
We'll be black.
So don't change your dial.
You're listening to 101.7 FM, The Truth of Milwaukee.
Here's to experiencing it all this summer in Wisconsin. Every deliciously cheesy, rockin', magical, fireworks-filled, festival-loving moment. There's Cheese Curd Fest in Ellsworth, Strawberry Fest in Cedarburg, Festival of the Arts in Stevens Point, and the Renaissance Fair in Bristol, Honor the Earth Powwow in Hayward, Mile of Music in Appleton, Venetian Fest, Grot Fest, Summerfest. So many fests for your whole crew. Find them all at TravelWisconsin.com. Sponsored by Travel Wisconsin.
At Gruber Law Offices, we've helped tens of thousands of families after a serious accident. Our priority has always been our clients. We're here for you whenever you may need us. One call, that's all.
Welcome back to the Grapevine with Manon Sabir. That's me, and we have in the studio Keana Spencer. We're winding down a little bit, but I wanted to highlight a few things that Keana is responsible for. And before we even hit that topic, Keana, on the chat, somebody named Tanika Gill 9035. She says about you, my friend since middle school. She's amazing. Will always be my number one accountant. I've learned a lot from her. And then she says, I know that's right. I tell my kids the same thing. I think she's talking about, being responsible with money. And, one thing I do know about you is you're like the hammer that hit that the monkey rolling around and the Lion King. Remember the Lion King was like the Simba, or no, it wasn't Simba, it was the monkey. He hits Simba over the head, and Simba's like, "What you there for?" Doesn't matter, right? Yeah, Rafiki. Yeah, doesn't matter. It's in the past. But I see you as the truth teller. Like you take this thing, and you're like, boom, that's it. Like, yeah. I'm gonna give it to you how it's supposed to be given to you. Up front, right in front of you. I'm not cutting any corners. There's no cookie cutting. This is what it is. And it fits you because that's one, how you raise yourself, pretty much, in some ways, but also how you've raised your children. And that amazing part of you is how you win, from my perspective, right? Mm-hmm. And you doing this, writing a book. Tell us about writing a book.
So you challenged me. Wait, first I want to thank Tanika for that.
Thank you, Tanika.
I've known Tanika since 7th grade. I used to spend night over her house. But okay.
And take her mama's
I love her dearly.
Peppermints. No,
yeah. She even came to my ridiculous vegan memorial service. She participated in everything. Love her to death. Yeah. So I wrote a book. One of my favorites that I wrote was Thriving Under Pressure, Essential Skills for Success and Growth. Mm-hmm. So actually, if you put my name in Amazon, all my books will show up. So just put my name in Amazon and my books will show up. But the process, like everything I've done is healing for me, because I've had some incredible challenges, and I do what's healing for me. Yeah. And when and I'm able to kind of share those pieces with the world so that maybe this can help you too, because it definitely helped me.
When it's all said and done, the world will know some of these stories, but it's not said and done yet.
No,
your life isn't over.
No, it's all said and done when I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when it's all said and done.
I'll put the memoirs out when you go.
Yeah. You can tell all the stories
according to all the berries I eat with Sahara, I'm like, I'll be living to 300.
You can do what that dude did on that one guy who went and told a story at his funeral. That's what you can do. You tell all the embarrassing stuff then, because I'm gone.
Yes.
Yeah, so my kids happen to have one.
I got a couple.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. So in this, I guess what's one thing you wish people understood about growth? Because you did this. You like they're looking. You did this and then stair step. Not to say there weren't any holes in those steps.
Yeah.
You like, man, let me.
Because this is a financial fraud.
Right.
You see a chart that's going up, then this up,
right.
You stay away from that one. There's going to be some fluctuations.
Yeah, some fluctuations.
Yeah.
But you had to pull that leg out of that hole and then keep going, and then you drop down. You might go down to your neck level, and then you got to pull yourself back up. And then it's again, and then you keep going, and boom, and then you may be over your head for a period of time.
Nothing is going to be the death of me but death. That's it. So I'm gonna get some hard times.
Yeah.
I just got to know how to get out of them. Like it's going to happen. It's not if but when. But yeah, no, it's not going to be the death of me. I have support. I have my family. So. I'm going to win.
Do people dream enough here in Milwaukee for you? Because you operate in many different spaces.
There's a lot of dreamers here. Like Milwaukee has got a lot of talented people.
Yeah.
I have a client list that are just, they doing their thing. And but then you have people that can do and just don't have the direction or maybe the support they need.
Yeah.
And they give up, and you have because they're blaming somebody else because, this person. But even with no support,
right,
you can still move forward because you have to want it.
Yeah.
You got to want it enough.
Wow.
So as long as you have that willingness, you're gonna move forward. I done been through some stuff.
Hey, look, you know what? Hey Zach, we can mumble rap about her life right now. If you put on a mumble rap beat, I go look for real. What gives you hope about people? What gives you hope about Milwaukee?
Well, Milwaukee is talented.
Yeah,
it's just it's a lot of people with talent here. It's a lot of beautiful people here. So I don't feel it's hopeless. And I haven't there's times where you be like, oh, I'm out of here. I'm not finna do this.
Yep.
But it's just perseverance. Like Milwaukee people are we survived cryptosporidium.
Yeah, we did. We couldn't even drink the water.
Yeah,
man.
And we drunk that. I know somebody who actually had it and survived it.
Yes.
I think we're that commercial, build Milwaukee tough.
Yeah. We are tough.
Yeah,
for that. We all got weak guts, but we got strong minds.
When I go to other states, the work ethics is not comparable to the folks here. In Arizona, people have a slow go of it.
Yeah.
Now, I learned how to have a slow go of it being down there because ain't nobody moving at record speed.
Yeah. And you come on, I got to get through this line. Come on, y'all.
Gotta do this.
Let's
gotta
go.
Do that.
Yep.
You have a meeting they're at.
It start at 10. Yeah.
They casually coming in. Or there's there's a lot of concessions given to them. So if somebody child has some kind of issue, they will call, I can't get to work at this time because the kid. But here, these jobs here, you knew you had that kid when you applied for this job and selected these hours.
Yep.
So we make those times work. We make it work here. But you go other places, It's just a do.
What if a young woman listening right now feels overwhelmed by life? What would you tell her?
Oh, you're not alone.
One thing.
You're not alone. You're not alone. Find your community. Find your group. I found a lot of groups on Facebook. You can find a community there.
Yeah.
Wherever you find community, find your group, and don't ever be the smartest person in your group.
Find your group. We're not done with Keana. We're gonna give her the rapid fire questions real quick. They're rapid fire. They're super quick. First thing off the top of your head, but you're in the studio with Keana Spencer in the Truth Radio Studios 101.7. Rapid fire questions real quick. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Rich or peaceful?
Peaceful.
Hustling or healing?
Healing.
Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
Gym or spa day?
Gym.
The most attractive quality in people?
Kindness.
Biggest red flag in energy? Oh, gosh.
Ugly people.
Ugly people.
You know that energy gonna be off.
Oh, that's funny. Yes. What's one thing women deserve more of?
Confirmation.
Oh. Yeah. Yep. That's so true.
Yeah.
One word for Milwaukee.
Let's go.
Well, what do we say in that light though? What's the other definition for let's go in Milwaukee? Meech, what's the other definition? Like, what's the other word for let's go in Milwaukee? On the G? What are we saying?
Oh,
Let's
you
go.
saying what people say in Milwaukee?
Yeah.
Leaving?
Yeah. What?
We leaving?
We leaving? What is it? What would we say?
It's up.
It's up. Okay. Yeah. Hey, listen, we 40.
Oh, I heard that too. Like it's up and it's stuck.
It's up.
It's on the flow.
It's on the flow. It's up. What?
It's on the flow.
It's on the flow. Oh, okay.
It's on the flow.
Well, my son told me when I said lead the lingo to us young folks, when I told my mama that, my son said, us? Yeah. Made it very clear that I was not part of that.
He gave you the face palm right back up. Hey, thank you so much, Keana. We really appreciate you. And I'm telling you, if you ever want to win on a Wednesday, you in the right place. It's the Grapevine, the Truth Radio Studios 101.7. We gonna be out of here. Let's pay these bills and bring up Jazz and Meech. You got to tap in with them. We love y'all. Thank you, Keana. Thank you all for tuning in. We out of here. Peace.